Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, Everything Spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Hey everyone, I'm Phil and this is Everything Spicy. How are we doing? It is Monday night and oh my gosh, it has been, we got through the weekend. I assume everybody made it through the weekend unscathed. My Detroit Lions happened to make record breaking, be part of a record being broken this weekend as they allowed this Mother Tucker, to kick a 66-yard field goal to hit the crossbar and bounce over for the record. So congratulations, Detroit Lions. They hold another record of allowing the record to be broken against them. I'm sure they got a lot of rushing records that were done against them and passing records and all sorts of records have been done against the Detroit Lions. So yeah, they're on the wrong side of a lot of records. Let's put it that way. So they make champions out of people for sure. So holy mackerel. So yeah, car business. We are doing what we're always doing in the car business, and that is well, not what the story is about tonight, but that's just trying to sell some cars. Computer chip problem issue is going to go on for more months by now. Might be go on until 2023, and things are just shorthanded. So if you're out there looking for a new car, they're hard to find. Better plan ahead. Make sure you plan ahead. You're going to get a new car because they are not sitting waiting at the dealerships for you to come pick up. So that being said, I will get on with saying hi to people in the chat. Do appreciate everyone here. If you are here, please hit the thumbs up, share us out, let everybody know we are hanging out tonight. And we will start off by saying hi to Rebecca Felter. What's up, Rebecca? Good to see you. Rebecca always shares me out every single time. Rebecca always shares me out. I appreciate that, Rebecca. I do appreciate it. Kimberly Ferris is in the house. What's up? My good friend Sty North is in the house. What's up, Sty? Good to see you. Eileen Heartsight. What's up, Eileen? How you doing, girl? Great to see you. Another great supporter out there. Eileen Ballou, the family, always out there sharing it. She shares everybody out. Everywhere she's there, she's sharing it out. Chrissy with an asterisk. What's up, Chrissy? Good to see you, girl. Go, Wani. What's happening, bud? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, let's see. Who else is in here? We have Peppers at Kentucky Living is in the house. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you. Fulton's in the house. This is Jimmy Raiders. Good to see you, Fulton. Oh, let's see. Who else we got here? We got Gina Beanavina. Gina Beanavina. What's up, Gina Beana? Good to see you, Jadzia Dax. What's happening, girl? Great to see you. Let's see. We're still going. Whiskey shits. Now, I don't know if I've ever gotten the shits from whiskey. I'm going to say no, because whiskey's something that's kind of new to me. I could tell you in the past, beer, definitely. You would drink that weak-ass beer that I used to drink or still drink every now and then, kind of stuff that, is like water, but you gotta drink a lot of it. Yeah, no. That could do it to you. Not that anybody wants to hear about that. Anyways, good to see you here, Bourbon Bounty. Jody's in the house. What's up, Jody? Good to see you. Raven the Blackbird is in the house. What's up, Russell? How you doing, man? Joe W. Life Adventures is in here. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, man. Oh, let's see. Jenny O. Jenny's Books and Vlogs in the house. Neil. Luther the Great is in the house. Now, Luther. I got to watch what I say because, I went into Luther's stream the other day and he had made mention before that he would send me some stuff. And, I've got to try his tincture. I feel like I got to try it. I got to feel like I know what he's burning to. I know we all know what we're burning to, but I feel like I got to try something other than the stuff that I normally burn to. So I figured, you know what? He's being kind enough to send me some tinctures, and I'll be kind enough to get up here and burn with them. So Ginger Locks mom is in the house. Peggy, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Lord Schlong is in the house. What's up, Lord Schlong? Good to see you. Let's see here. Who else we got in the chat? Oh, Gibbler's in the house. What's up, Gibbler? Good to see you, man. I don't automatically get to your name. It's probably because you're way down the chat. So, what's up, J-Dog? Good to see you, man. Been a while. Patreon Pirate's here. What's up, Patreon Pirate? Oh, it looks like we are all caught up. We got Cindy from Hunt for Heat and Steam Fire and Ice. Steam Fire and Ice is more her gaming channel name, I guess. Whiskey Knows. Marty's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. It looks like we are all caught up. Now that we're all caught up, let me get a drink. My throat's already starting to mess with me. Am I behaving today? That answer would be no, Chrissy. I am not behaving today. I try not to do my best. Got to behave at work, but work can sometimes be the place where stuff happens. Fill your package getting shipped tomorrow. Sorry for the delay. Been a lot busy. Oh, I understand, bro. I understand. I do appreciate you. We did a little switchy swappy with Lord Schlong. I sent him 2 of what I consider my favorite hot sauces, stuff he wouldn't find in the store, stuff that wasn't just rinky-dink hot sauces out there. One was from Hellfire Hot Sauces, and the other one was from Butter Butt Pepper Company. Not bottles. I sent like a pour, like you would for anything else, and he's going to send me a couple of nice pours of whiskey back. So, gonna be good. So let's start by bringing some folks up here. We'll start with Pepper to Kentucky Living. What's up, Jeremy?
How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How you doing?
Hello, everybody in the chat. I'm on my phone. Hey, everybody. So
next we have Raven in the Blackbird. What's up, Raven? How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay.
Good to see you, man.
I'm doing all right.
Carter.
How you doing?
An American with what? Are you talking?
I was saying, I was telling Kentucky the same thing. So told you.
Okay. You were mumbling there like Joe Biden for a minute. Hold on a second. What's up, Bourbon Bounty? How you doing, Jody?
What's going on, man?
Hey, Bourbon.
Hey, what's happening, Raven?
Must be my volume on this end. I'm loud and everybody else is quiet, so I got to turn my end up so I can hear what you guys are saying. Got to turn my hearing aid up, I guess, or something. I don't know. And last but not least, definitely not least, my buddy, Mr. Fulton. What's up, Fulton?
Nothing much, Phil. What's up with you?
Oh, you know me. I'm just hanging out on a Monday night, looking to have a good time, hang out with my friends, and tell this crazy story. Now, guys, I'm going to say there are guys here that know. There's guys here that don't. When I start telling this story, shut the hell up.
Okay, go for it.
Oh. So how's everybody? How's everyone's weekend? Everybody good on the weekend?
good.
Good. We just went to a concert on yesterday, and I think it was that what was it, Mom? Do you remember? It was like one of those concerts. It was like country concert, and it's the J.I. band.
Hey, Melissa, the J.I. band. Never heard of them.
They're like
again,
a group.
I'm not versed on everything. So. Are they like a cover band? They cover other people's stuff?
They do.
Okay. Cool. Gotcha. How about you, Jeremy? Everything good?
Everything's good.
That's nice. And Raven, I don't know what is it that you do, Raven?
I do a lot of different things right now. I'm with Special Olympics bowling.
There you go. Very good. And
Wait
Jody?
a second, Raven. You're with Special Olympics?
Yes.
Oh, same as mine. Same as me.
And Jody?
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was good. We went to Myrtle Beach. We're back home now. Helicopter rides, driving golf carts on the streets. It's Myrtle Beach.
Nice. Yeah, I wish I had something like that to go to, but we went to Nashville. Nashville was our thing this year, so
Kind of hard to tell.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
nice. Congrats.
Awesome.
All right, who's got all that noise in the background?
It's not me.
I got
right.
more medals than that.
So I'm gonna go into my story. So I'm gonna kind of put you guys off to the side while I go into this.
Okay.
And Thursday, with my work now with a limited number of cars and stuff that we have, and we've kind of gone down to a split shift. No need to work, guys, 50 hours a week, and be there for when you don't have anything on the lot really to sell. So Thursday was my delayed day to go into work. I got in there at roughly 12:30. And as I walked through the door, everybody's focus went towards me. Now, I don't know why, but everybody's focus went to me. And it was about, they all had a story that they had to tell me. Now, I wasn't physically there when this happened, but me and some other people, in doing some research and some different things, basically were able to collect this entire story to be able to tell it to you all and to know the facts. And it was nice that it was confirmed by the Detroit Free Press and the Oakland Press today. So now if I were to mention the gentleman's name or where he worked, I wouldn't get in trouble, or it wouldn't be something that is false information or speculative information. It's actually researched, and it is true. So approximately 8 a.m. on Thursday morning, a gentleman had pulled his vehicle into the dealership parking lot, back where new cars might come in, and he parked it kind of at an angle. That way, no one could really see him, or no one could, and he really couldn't see what was going on. Why, we don't know. As a service manager came in, service manager noticed the car back there parked where, it doesn't belong. When you have a place of business and you're one of the first ones that come in and something's out of place, you should notice it. And he did notice it. So he started headed out towards the car. And as he gets out to the car, he sees someone kind of moving around and whatnot. And then he sees the gentleman take off his shirt. Now, if you're at work and you see someone take off their shirt, and he's probably a good 50, 60 feet away from the car, you see someone take off his shirt, it's like, well, you know what? Maybe it's one of the employees. I don't recognize the car. Maybe he's changing into his uniform. That's the thought process that he had, and that's what that's what went through his mind. Until moments later, the guy takes, and again, he's 50, 60 feet away. The guy takes out a mask and slides it over his head. Now, we're not talking about a COVID mask. We're talking about cover your entire damn head with a black mask. Now, when you see that, first thing he thought of was, I think we're about to get robbed. That's the thought process. Whether they're going to come in and do what they're going to do, his thought process is, we're about to get robbed. Now, this gentleman happens to have a concealed carry permit. Now, of course, he doesn't have his gun on him. It's in his automobile, locked up properly, like it's supposed to be. So he goes out to his vehicle, and he gets his weapon, and he gets about the same point where he did before, about 50, 60 feet away from the car, and he notices that the gentleman is doing something a little bit different. The gentleman still has a mask on. He's still shirtless, and he happens to be pleasuring himself with something from behind. Not someone, but something. In complete disbelief, he stands there for a few seconds, looking at it, and says, all right, I've got to report this, right? You've got to report it, right? So he goes back to his vehicle, puts his concealed weapon away, and dials the police, calls 911. In the meantime, there's a camera, there's a dealership camera that can see the car, can see him. In the meantime, he walks back over to that same area, about 50, 60 feet away from the car, and he's watching. But you can then see him go, and he calls other people over. So people, one at a time. I think it got up to either 2 people that joined him or 3 people that joined him and watching and going like, oh my gosh, could not believe what their eyes were seeing. And at about that time, cop cars started to show up. Now there was wound up being 5 police cars in all. So what we have at this point is we have a man in fishnet stockings, high heels, a thong, who is topless with what appears to be a silk gimp mask. Now, I've had to explain what gimp is to some people because some people don't know. If you watch Pulp Fiction, that character that had the black mask over his mouth with the zipper, that would be the gimp. It's all a bondage thing. Now the guy, of course, the guy's in the car by himself, and when they and the police report said he was lying in the front seat using this object on himself. What's up, John Womack? How you doing? Using this object on himself. So the police get him out of the car. The story is not over by far. The police get him out of the car. They arrest him. Now, if you go to the video I posted today, you'll see the part where they're actually taking him from his car and taking him to the police car. They take him to the police car. They put him in handcuffs in what he's wearing. So here he is. You can see both of his ass cheeks because he's wearing a thong. He's got fishnets on. He's topless. And they're putting him in the police car. Now, that's the last thing I was wanting, some sweaty weirdo's butt cheeks on the backseat of my police car, especially if he had lubed himself up and was pleasuring himself. That's probably the last thing I want to put in the backseat of my cop car. But that is what he did. So the guys at work, being inquisitive as we are, kind of curious about who this might be. There's going to be a police report, right? So they booked him, they had him out of the parking lot by about 8:30, 8:45 that morning. And the guys immediately went to Oakland County Registry, where it's public knowledge when someone gets booked. When someone gets booked, it shows up there. And they're just looking for the latest bookings. And then suddenly it pops up, 9:52 a.m., a gentleman that kind of fits to the description of the gentleman that was there pops up. Now, it doesn't say what he was arrested for at that point. It just says he was arrested. Or says he was booked. I'm sorry. It says he was booked. So immediately, then of course, there's the name. It's public. The guy's name is right there. So immediately, you start checking things like we started checking our computer systems at our dealership. We started checking things like LinkedIn, Facebook. Oh, yeah, LinkedIn. So in LinkedIn, which we know is a professional way for professionals to hook up, to get a job, talk to one another, things like that, they found this guy on LinkedIn. Now, this is police work that no police and no papers or anything had done yet. The guys that I work with at work just had to know. Of course, we got a lot of downtime right now at the dealership, so they just had to know. So they match that picture up. They match it up with what looks really like him on LinkedIn. Again, it's a faraway picture. So, and then they start doing some research. The LinkedIn ties you to a Twitter account, which ties you to this account, which ties you into a Facebook account, which tied him to a black Hyundai, which was the vehicle that fit the description that he was doing this act in. So at that point, we all made the assumption that this guy is this guy, it's this guy. But, there's always that little bit of doubt, right? Well, of course, it came across today that in the Oakland Press and the Detroit News Free Press, that yes, it was confirmed. He is the gentleman that was in our lot, was pleasuring himself with a dildo in his butt. Come to find out, he's a professor at a local university in the state of Michigan. So when you add all of that up, it's all crazy. And it is probably one of in the 20 years I've been in sales, been in car sales, probably one of the weirdest things that I've ever been. And what really upsets me is the fact that I missed it, that I wasn't there. Because had I known, I'd have been over there with my camera filming anything and everything I could have. Now, I would have gotten there until 8:30, so I'd have probably just got a little bit of the rest that one of the guys did at the end. But I would have been getting there film it, the whole damn thing. So I want to know, what is the weirdest thing that you've ever been involved with or been happened at your work? What is the weirdest thing for any of y'all? I mean, because that for me is by far. Well, I can tell you some other weird stories, but nothing quite as well. I don't think anybody can top that. So hold on a second. Before we do this, we've got one more gentleman in the basement to bring up. Give me just a second. This gentleman does have an intro.
The word for uncle is
おじさん
Oji-san.
おじさん
Now you try it.
What's up, Oji-san? How you doing?
おじさん。
Oji-san. What's up, Jimmy?
Come on, Marcel. We'll get him, Marcel.
Yeah. Damn.
What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man?
What's up, Jimmy?
I'm doing good, man. Had to go take a little latrine break there for a second, but
That was a long latrine break.
oh man, I'm telling you, it was.
You know, and I hate to say this here, Patreon Pirate says this. I would fathom to guess that most college professors nowadays lean a little to the left. I can't say that for sure, but they sure seem to be indoctrinating our youth to that way of thinking. So, what's up, Dr. Smith?
What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Good, Jimmy. How are you?
I'm real good.
What's up, old man?
Roman to fly them horns. Yeah.
No. Hef, I think Hef just put a comment in here. Wait till I your lot, Phil. You know what, Hef? I wouldn't put it past you to come up with something unique and different, but I think that you probably wouldn't go to that extreme.
Now you said it was a 12-inch plus.
It's what I understood from the people who conveyed more news from next door to here, because our lots are basically touching. So it wasn't physically at my dealership. It was I can't say the name of our dealership, just but it's the same company, same thing, and it's literally you can throw a stone, you can hit our lot next door. So
It seemed like you would start doing some internal damage after a certain point. 12 inches seems like maybe that limit. I don't know.
You got to have something to hold on to.
Oh, is that what it? Okay.
Yeah, you got to have something to hold on to. And a guy's got to work his way up to. I don't think you start off with 12 inches.
You start out with?
I don't know, but I wouldn't think 12 inches would be it. I'm just saying.
I can't even take the pinky.
I tell you, I don't care.
That.
I absolutely don't care what people want to do in the privacy of their own home, but in a parking lot, a car dealership, what in the hell?
Yeah,
He doesn't want his wife to find out.
Yeah, a lot of people got weird fetishes and things like that. Not everybody's into just strictly missionary, right?
Well, I mean, you like what you like, but I mean, in a parking lot,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I know. It's a car dealership.
Right.
Like, what? Why?
And I can tell you, there's probably every guy, except for maybe Raven and Mr. Fulton, has probably had sex with a young lady in a parking lot somewhere. But you try to go somewhere in a discreet area where no one can see you. But I think every guy that's had sex at some point has had car sex.
I think I got the biggest trouble on drunken philosophers when I said don't rub it in everybody's face, and maybe that's what this guy was doing. Maybe he got off on the fact that he was going to get caught. Seemed like he wanted to get caught.
I think he saw you say that, Jimmy. You might be watching that show.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance he got off on that. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man?
Maybe.
There's a good chance that maybe.
Oh,
Well, look, I'm the most left-leaning person that's ever been on Everything Spicy. Even I was like, oh, shit, what the hell is this guy thinking? Like, holy crap, man.
Oh, no, man.
And again, I got nothing against.
He's going to be on a map now. He's going to be on a map. You don't want to be.
Well, the guy, he got out on a $2,000 bond, so that means his wife had to go bail him out.
How much?
$2,000 bond. But it's not a felony. It's just you got in the thing. It said in the police report after they booked him, like a day or two later, it came out that it was just all he got charged with was indecent exposure.
Could you imagine calling your wife, "Hey, honey, you need to come down to the police department"?
Exactly.
I got into your stuff and got a little excited in a parking lot, and things happened, and I need $2,000 to get me bailed out of jail.
That was pre-planned, though.
Chances are that wasn't his stuff, though.
He had.
I'm gonna guess he wasn't wearing his wife's fishnets because
if it was her stuff, she's gonna be pissed off. She's like,
yeah.
"What the hell are you doing?"
Hold on, just a second. Hold that thought.
Anna, Elsa, Christoph, Sven, Samantha. I even know it's Samantha. Samantha, ready.
Hey, Sam.
That really good for her.
Sam, you come
Hello,
into the
Sam.
wrong conversation.
You have any thoughts on this process, on the discussion, Sam?
Nope.
You know, Phil, he had to walk into that jail dressed like that too before.
Hell yeah, he did. I mean, when he was on that picture at the end of my video, they had him up against. They had him up against the police car in the thong with fishnets. It looked like he might have had like a girdle like thing around a corset around his midsection. It's hard to tell, and he was topless.
Usually, where I worked at, they would dress you out into oranges or whatever before you took your mugshot.
Well, he did. If you look at his mugshot in my video, because I don't know if you can see his top, but I think he has got a top on at that point. So
his top was fabulous.
Yeah, his top.
I would really hate to be the guy who literally goes into a jail and all of a sudden all these guys start seeing this guy come across.
That's when you grab your gloves.
Hey, look, the guy had a 12-incher. He's not worried about going to jail and getting put in a cell with a bunch of. I mean, there's like maybe 0.03% of the population is going to be impressing him. That's all I'm saying.
And just probably like a drunk take, they probably put him in a holding cell.
Yep.
With a couple other guys that are in there that had done something that they wish they hadn't done. And it's probably not like he's going to be someone's girlfriend for that period of time.
Well, look, again, it's like, I don't care what you want to do in the privacy of your own home, but in the parking lot, that dude wanted to get caught, man.
I put his butt alone by himself. I want to put him in there with two other people.
Well, his butt was already alone by himself. And look what happened to him.
Lonely
last
dude,
time I
man.
buy a used car.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you have a special on a certain car going right now, Phil?
I'm thinking about a car.
It's a Kia Sonoma with a.
Well, the only specific I know is a black Hyundai. So,
at a certain point, you got to kind of feel bad for the guy too. I mean, what drives a person to that point?
I actually sympathize with the guy. I really do. I sympathize with the guy. Not that I've ever thought of doing anything like that, but come on. All right, so you either did it by mistake or you did it on purpose. So if you did it on purpose to get caught, then I guess I don't feel sorry for him.
Well, he's got to have some issues.
Huh? He's got a daggone fetish where he wants everybody to.
If he got caught on purpose, he's got problems, and I feel bad for him there.
I mean, why are you wearing all that stuff for yourself? Right? I mean, he could just get butt ass naked by himself and do that if he wanted to. Why you got to have all the other shit on?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he did it in his house, nothing would have ever been thought about this whole thing. Yeah, but it's almost like he wanted to get caught, and that's kind of what makes me feel for him is he's got to have some kind of problems going on. He's got to have some issues.
I think someone that does that, especially if they do it in public, has got some problems going on. Hold that thought for a minute.
This video, learn how to get rid of a sty fast and maybe even overnight, as we go over the different types of sties that are out there and the different treatments that work. Let's take a look.
See what happens?
piece of sugar. Oh, that fucking son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Now that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it pisses you off.
I'm sure Stein
It surely does.
I'm sure Stein's got something to say about
Hey, Stein.
Rossing.
Hello,
guys
Sty.
taking care of themselves. What's up, Sty?
I cannot wait to hear
up.
this.
Hopefully this will hold up. Hey, you can hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah, we hear you just fine.
Okay, good. Now my phone's working.
You don't have to speak up at all. It sounds good.
Good.
Unlike Mr. Fulton, who seems to yell all the time. I don't know why, but
No, I'm not yelling this time.
Thanks for putting me next to Roman and right below Sam here. That's great.
Now, who's
Sty,
like
it's been a long time since I seen you.
That's been a while.
Yeah.
Sty's been at camp all summer.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you still looking at mid-October by the time you get back there, Sty?
October 31st.
Holy shit, Batman.
Oh, why?
Yeah, tell me about it. I would have been on here sooner, but I'm running around. I had to clean 22 shitters today, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to find out who some of these shitty people are. I'm hunting them sons of bitches down over the winter, I tell you, and I'm going to go shit on their doorknobs. I had one today, I swear to God. Now, how does this happen? They crap. Okay, so your toilet has a lid. Under the lid is the ring. Under the ring is the riser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. So I get in this crapper today, open the door, and I just like, oh my God, there is a hell, you know? I never seen nothing like it. That riser all the way to the floor is covered with runny shit. The rim is covered with shit. The lid is spotless, clean. The wall behind the lid is covered with shit. How did they not shit on the lid?
That's a chili head shit.
They shit on everything else in that whole bathroom, but they did not shit on the lid.
That's a concerted effort, is what that is.
Oh my
God. That's a good. I'll show them some fucking effort with a baseball bat. I want to find out who the hell did that shit, and I want to find what the hell how can he aim his asshole like that?
Well, that's someone that couldn't hold their shit probably because they were taking a 12-inch dong in the butthole.
Oh, don't even go there. Because you know what that thing will do is it'll get caught in that septic truck when he goes to pump that crapper out. And that'll piss him off. Yeah. And I had, out of 22 crappers I had to clean today, I had 5 of those that were blowouts like that. Just nasty like that.
Well,
What's wrong with these damn people?
People go to the woods. They have to change their diet from pizza and beer to, something else in beer. And cause I'm sure they're not giving up the beer. So they're eating something else other than their normal food intake. And it changes their digestive system. And they shit all over the place.
Well, some people are afraid of those camp shitters too. Like they're afraid to sit down on those things. I don't know what it is.
Not mine. I tell you what. My crappers are spotless, man.
Well, maybe the
they are spotless. You should see the shit we got. You should see the shit that I've got that I can clean them with, man. That stuff takes paint off your car. That I sterilize the hell out of them, spray the walls down, spray the floors down. You walk in there and you're going, God, it smells like a hospital operating room, for Christ's sake. So the only reason they're afraid to shit in there is because of these people that have these blowouts in the crapper all the time. And same with toilet paper. I got a campground I did today. It's got 3 bathrooms there, right? Mm-hmm. I loaded those bathrooms up. I take that back. It's only got 2. I loaded them up with ass wipe on Friday. Now Friday, we're talking Friday afternoon. So that's Saturday, Sunday, and I was in there at noon today. There was 8 rolls of ass wipe in each of those 2 bathrooms. There was no ass wipe at all in either one when I got there. 2 campers in the whole campground and no ass wipe. 16 rolls of ass wipe. And I had someone say to me, oh, they stole them. Well, that means they sat there and unwound every roll because they're on a metal bar with a big old lock on it. They can't get those rolls off. So they had to unwind all of that.
That's time consuming.
I always thought that campers were just the greatest people. Now I'm starting to think that a lot of campers are really shitty people.
Yeah, it's like anything. There's always that, 10%, 5% that aren't,
Yeah, never meet your heroes, right?
Yeah.
It sounded like that 2% was at your campground.
What's that?
That 2% negative campers was at your campground.
Yep.
People are starting to hoard shit again. How fucking stupid can we be?
They're
Like
talking
we've already
about toilet
been through
paper
this
again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sunday I went grocery shopping and I saw a guy with his cart full of toilet paper and I'm like, are they going through this again? And then I saw a thing either yesterday or this morning online where they're saying Costco said it. People are beginning to hoard toilet paper again.
Yeah, well, listen, folks. I work in a distribution center. There is no fucking shortage. Just calm the fuck down. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right.
So
yeah, I mean the Forest Service just put in its annual request about a month ago for next year's toilet paper. Oh yeah, not like a semi load of that shit coming up to our storage building.
Lawn Dog, I can tell you, Lawn Dog, there is no shortage. We are shipping that shit out by the fucking trailer load. And there's no shortage. It's just it's in people's heads.
Cheers, Jim.
And I'll tell you this, I agree with Oji-san here because truth is, if you remember last year, how everybody literally was going after toilet paper. That was the first thing. Then the food.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you guys, I work in the place that ships that stuff out. There is no shortage of anything.
Yeah, but I walk in the place where you gotta buy it, and there was a shortage.
Yeah.
Well, that's because people are hoarding this shit.
Well,
for no reason.
They can't get.
Now wait a minute.
They just can't get it out on the shelves quick enough. That's really what happened in the last one too. I know a couple of people personally that work for Walmart, and I told them, Jesus Christ, I was in there again yesterday. You got no ass wipe, you got no paper towels, you got nothing. They said, we bring a pallet out, we put it on the shelves, we go to the back room, and we bring a different product out. And we look and we go, where the hell all that ass wipe go? We just put a pallet on. They just couldn't keep it stocked fast enough.
The warehouses are full. The warehouses are full of this stuff, folks. Calm down. It's going to be all right. Plenty of it.
The problem is people are going out and buying frozen food. And when you buy all this frozen food, you need the ass wipe.
That's it.
What's up, Travis?
Bourbon's got that right. He's got that right. Everybody changed their damn diets, and they're all eating.
Yeah.
Junk.
Stay away from the hormone for a little bit. You'll be all right.
Hey,
you don't need that much.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Russell has something he want to give to Groovy. There you go.
You really got to extend that finger, Russell. Like, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
Stick that thing out there.
You
Like,
got to do it like you mean it, man.
You're kind of weak. There you go. Yeah.
Hi, everybody in the chat. I can't. I got to jump in and out of the chat to see it here.
Like this.
Oh,
There you
cool. Did you already send Groovy that?
I didn't send anything out.
Russell, believe
who the hell is crackling?
I was going to say, believe it or not, Russell, you were the topic of conversation for a good 2 hours while me and Phil were in Nashville.
We did talk. I mean, we did. Well, we talked about Russell. We also talked about Mr. Fulton because there was a placard out there on the river that was Robert Fulton, and of course, you know, my wife, or Jimmy's wife, someone said, "What is Mr. Fulton's first name?" And me and Jimmy almost simultaneously said, "Mister."
I was wondering because I'm hearing that crackling sound or something.
You may be crackling here, Sty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut off. For some reason I lost my bars.
Okay. Good night, Sty.
Well, it was good to see you, Sty. Take care, bud.
See you Wednesday
Take
night.
care, guys.
See you, bud.
All right, now
keep it shitty.
Fulton.
Fulton.
Yeah.
You got to quit playing with that mic, Fulton. That's not a toy. Not your wiener. You don't play with it.
I see Long Don's in the house.
Is he still in here?
A Long Dog.
Everything Spicy might have you beat Phil at my last job.
Long Dog.
Attorney died in his office on Friday night. Someone was there the next day, found him. I was there. That's crazy.
Again.
You're making noise, Fulton. You got to quit making noise. Go out, come back, or whatever you got to do. But you're throwing everybody off. Yeah, we had a guy that actually left our dealership, went to go work at another dealership, and about 2-3 months later died at his desk at the dealership.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, if there's anywhere I want to die, it's not at work. I do not want to die at work.
Well, work or not, I do not want to die at a car dealership.
Well, no.
I mean, I will die in my yard. I will die wherever. I do not want to die at work. A dealership or no dealership, I don't want to die at work. I would be so pissed off. I would haunt that place as long and as hard as I could forever.
That would be the thing to do then, right? Is haunt the dealership.
Oh yeah.
Don't take too long. Don't take too long now.
I saw my future once. I saw a guy die at a cubicle. Came in the next morning. He's just dead face down in his cubicle on his keyboard. And the one thing I do know is he would have preferred that as opposed to dying in front of his wife.
Oh Lord.
Because
I want to die trying to jump over Snake Canyon in a rocket cycle. That's how
there you go, right?
Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake.
Well,
go out Evel Knievel style.
Yeah,
that's right.
All that.
At least go out doing something cool, right?
I got a bile break, man.
Either that or just wander off in the woods like a sick dog. Just wander off in the woods and die. I don't want to die at work. That's my worst fear is dying at work.
I did see a guy today on YouTube kayaking. He went over a falls that was 186 feet on his kayak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's been planning it apparently for years, but that's some shit. I mean what's much? I mean, luckily it was a narrower. Obviously, it's not Niagara Falls, but it wasn't real narrow, but it was narrow enough where obviously when he hit the bottom, he didn't have thousands of tons of water beating on him, but his buddies were down in kayaks down at the bottom. So when he hit the bottom, guys were yelling his name, and finally he popped up, and the guy looked completely freaking tanked at that point.
Well, we've all seen the pictures of the guy that jet skied off of Niagara Falls, and all I can say when I see that picture is cool. Like that's the way to go, man.
Did you do a parachute?
No, he didn't make it. He just jet skied off Niagara Falls. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I get it. It's better than dying at work.
Well, what they say, it isn't the fall that kills you; it's a sudden stop.
That's right.
I want to jump out. I want to jump out of it. I want to jump out of an airplane naked over the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that guy from Nitro Circus? What's that guy's name? He jumped out of the airplane without a parachute. Yeah, he jumped out of an airplane, no parachute, just in shorts. They put the parachute on him in midair. But he said that if this doesn't work, I want you to keep the camera on me because I'm going to give you 2 thumbs up as I hit the water. That might be the way to go, but he made it. Like he pulled it off, man.
Scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, I think people spend so much time worrying about dying that they don't live, and it's a shame. It is a shame.
Well, I don't worry about dying. I mean, no, I don't think I worry about dying.
I do. I'm starting to get to that age where I start worrying about it, and
your hips are brittle. I mean, you know.
Oh, brittle hips, yeah.
You know, every time I drive into work, because I work on the weekends, and I drive into work at 1:00 in the morning, all the drunks are out on the highway. I think about that every time I go to work. I'm like, oh, this would suck to die from something, drunk driving incident. It's horrible.
What's up, Teresa?
Oh no, Teresa. That's what we were talking about. I mean, if everybody runs out and buys more toilet paper than they need to insulate their fucking house, then no one has toilet paper left.
No, there is no bad stuff in toilet paper. Maybe they are insulating their houses with it.
Maybe.
I worry more about living too long than I do about dying.
It's so fucking stupid. The toilet paper thing is so fucking stupid. I ship it to Teresa as fast as I fucking can. Truckloads of it. She puts it on the shelf as fast as she can. People are just making so much money for Angel Soft and fucking, it's so stupid. Because there's no fucking shortage of it. It's fucking paper.
It's really, really thin ass paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what people are thinking. In case you were wondering, Sty, and I know you weren't, I just having some of my favorite Sty North beer. Not only the picture looks like Sty North, but so does the name. You old bastard. But
that's good shit, man. And I'm glad you can find that year round now. That used to be hard to find, but now
I remember Todd telling us last year that that stuff will become scarce. Come spring and summer. But it did a little bit. There were times I couldn't go to my local grocery store and find it, but I could always seem to find it somewhere else. And then it's nice to back at the grocery store because at the grocery store this is only $13.99 for a 4-pack. So I mean, I say only now because I've paid as much as $15 or $16.99 for a 4-pack.
So Lizzie Ann is afraid of getting in another car accident. I will tell you, Lizzie Ann, the reason that I am the reason that I am the way I am is from a car accident when I was a senior in high school. Because I realized, I flipped my mom's truck and I rolled it like 8 times down the highway. And I had a guy in the back of the truck who lived too. It was actually the worst off of all of us. But we all lived, and it's kind of the reason I am the way I am today. It's just because I survived that accident, and I just realized, like, it's not about dying; it's about living. I hate to get all OG-san on y'all. Sorry.
Hate to get off.
That's all right. Jim Morris is about to jump up here. I can feel it.
Yeah, Jim Morris is one of our guys from the bourbon side of the community.
That's right. I like.
He's got one of the larger bourbon collections next to his Lazy Boy of any guy I know. Because if you ask him what if he's got such and such and such and such, he turns right around. And he must have them just lined up in some kind of order, and he can pull out whatever you're talking about. He's
All
got
right,
a hell of a
let's
bourbon.
do it. Let's do it. Let's bring him up here.
Well, I gave him the link, so.
Yeah, Jim Morris.
Yeah, I didn't even know the poor guy. The first time I met him or the first time I saw him on the thing, I kind of gave him a little bit of shit because, guys kept talking and they're doing this, and all you can see behind him is a curtain, and he's in his lazy boy, and he reaches over and he pulls it right out. Pulls it over, breathes it right out.
Long dog, I'm just telling you straight up, straightforward, there is no fucking shortage. There is not, like we are, the only reason there's a shortage is because people are out there panicking, buying the shit off the shelf. There is no shortage. We are sending truckloads of that shit out every day.
Yeah.
Hold that thought for a minute. I don't have an intro for this guy, but I'll use this.
Maker's Mark, P90X. Good. Yeah.
I bet you've never had any of that, Jim.
No. That's all that I have.
The P90X will fuck you up.
I can imagine.
So, Jim, you were telling me in the chat that you got a story you wanted to share.
Yeah, so at my last job, I worked in a law firm, and I was working in the mailroom. And basically on Saturdays, the mailroom is a single-person operation, and then that Saturday, it was me. And so I'm sitting at the front counter, twiddling my thumbs, playing music because there was nothing going on. And all of a sudden, I hear someone yelling, "Help!" I'm like, that ain't right. Turn off the music. The secretary comes running around the corner screaming for help because there's an attorney who's collapsed upstairs. Now, I haven't seen anything. I don't know what's going on. So I call 911. They're like, I've been told he's collapsed. He's not breathing. They're like, and so they told me, go upstairs and, do the defib, blah, blah, blah. And so, and that, EMS is on the way. So I run upstairs and go grab the defibrillator out of the kitchen on that floor, big law firm. And I tell you, I stepped foot in his office and I knew there was nothing I was going to do. We figured out that he'd been there since the prior night because he had stayed to work late and he was supposed to meet someone for dinner and he never showed up. And they called someone else at the firm who they had contact for to figure out where he was, and they found out his truck was still in the parking garage. So they checked his office and there he was.
Wow.
Locked back in his chair.
Wow.
Let me tell you. When you get hard to work in the mailroom, that shit's not in the description.
Wow, that's crazy. Again, luckily at my job, if I were to die at my job, there'd be people around me that can hopefully get me emergency medical attention. So, yeah.
Well, listen, if I ever die and you guys are still doing this thing, all I ask is you have a big old swig of McCormick's and just remember the good shit. I
still can't find McCormick's.
Oh, I'm telling you,
You know what, Jimmy? I'll drive all the way to Arkansas and buy McCormick's.
Hell yeah. But they sell it by the gallons.
I'm not going to drink McCormick's because that's probably the shit that kills you.
Yeah. I just don't want to be by myself, Bill.
What are you drinking tonight, Jim?
I'm actually not drinking anything. I'm on a dry week this week.
Ah, very good for you. So.
Yeah, I just thought I'd hop on and share that story.
No.
The only silver lining out of that story is I got commendation from my boss for the email that I had to write. Basically, I worked at the law firm, but not for the law firm. We were a third party that they contracted to do mail services, document handling, all that fun stuff. And I got a commendation for the email that I sent to the operations director of the law firm going, oh, yeah, so so-and-so died in his office. Yeah, that was fucked up. And I remember it was the day before it was Super Bowl weekend 2016.
2016. I'm trying to think. 2016. That might have been the year that we were on a cruise that year. We were on the cruise during a Super Bowl. But it couldn't have been any worse planned. And I had no clue that was Super Bowl weekend. And our first day on the cruise, which was a Sunday, that's when you get on a cruise ship, was Super Bowl Sunday.
I've never been on a cruise. Is that worth it, Phil?
To me, it's worth every dime of it. You got to find the right.
It is.
You got to find the right ones. We usually pay somewhere between $600 and $700 per person. Okay, with an unlimited drink package.
Ooh,
now, the drink package doesn't cover high end stuff, but you know what? If you go to the right place on the cruise ship to hang out with friends, and you tip your bartender in that area or the person who gets your drinks about $20 every day. Start your day off at. You'll have pretty much anything you want.
I feel like if the low end stuff is no limit, like they're gonna drop me off in like Aruba, like they're just gonna forget to pick me up.
Well, that's most of us. We try to drink them dry. I can tell you when I wasn't drinking, any kind of liquor or anything, we actually had like the 5th or 6th day on the ship, they were no longer serving Bud Light.
Could you imagine me with an unlimited ticket and they said, "Well, you can't drink the good stuff"? I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm good."
but we got our guy that was bringing us stuff. He still brought us Bud Light.
Yeah.
So, all right, hold that thought for a minute. Where the hell is it?
We are anxiously waiting.
I know, right? They put this new thing to me, and now it's like,
It's hard to line them up because you got to line them all up.
I know, right?
Well,
what the hell? Well, you think you know the order now too, right? There you go.
All right. Let's do a little singing and smoke. A 1, 2. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom. Where the hell have you been, soldier? Training, sir! Training, sir! What kind of training, son? Army training, sir! Army training, sir! Razzle dazzle! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Red, brown, fox, jump over the lazy dog! Sir!
Well, ahoy, everyone.
Oh, look how smart he is with his glasses on. His intelligence went up so far.
He kind of looks like Samantha with hers on.
Oh. Yeah.
These things kill
It's
my
not
eyes.
working for you, Ruby.
They kill your eyes.
Shut
They don't
the fuck
get
up,
lenses
Raven.
in them.
I did
Same
sneak
with you,
around and watch some.
Ruby.
I snuck around and watched some streams. I watched Samantha's stream and I could not stop fucking laughing. And creepy with his glasses.
Is that the size of the birth control glasses in the Army now?
Yeah, it totally gets me laid.
No, I mean when we got them in boot camp, that's what they called them, with birth control glasses.
Yeah, BCGs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you noticed him rubbing his eyes, there's nothing in those fucking glasses.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I like them.
My daughter's got a pair that's just clear. She's got several pair of glasses that are clear. She doesn't wear any glasses, but she does it for a look. So,
So, Jody, have you
Yes.
had this Bainbridge?
Bainbridge? I have not. Oh my God, you found a bourbon I have not had.
Jim, have you seen Bainbridge?
Mm-mm.
Can't say that I have.
It's a 2019 World Whiskey Award category gold, 92-point finalist, and all this stuff.
What's the proof?
Okay.
It's 86 proof.
Well, that's why they haven't seen it.
It's delicious though. It's in a rum cask.
Oh, really?
Okay. Well, it's finished. Yeah, finished. Yeah.
And isn't rum cask kind of new to the scene lately?
I don't know. It's from
Not
Bainbridge
new.
Island, Washington. They do all the stuff there. They bottle. They do everything at their place.
Yeah, I tend to stay away. Well, there's a few finished bourbons that I go for, only to review, but I don't like finished bourbons. I mean, so bourbon 51% or more corn, at least 2 years in the new oak, yada 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 yada, and then you can put it in other barrels like sherry cask, wine cask, different things. And that's finished bourbons. and I don't tend to go for those, but I mean, there's a few. But no, I would like to try it. I would like to, see what it has.
It wasn't bad. It was 95 for the bottle.
Look at Groovy getting on in all this expensive bourbon now.
Look at Bruce giving people shit.
Come
on up here, Bruce.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous, Bruce.
I kind of want to poke the lenses out of this so it doesn't glare so much in the camera and the lights.
I hate that, man. But and I got these anti-glare, but I think the anti-glare is for me, not for people looking at me.
I have to look down.
I wish StreamYard would go to a dark mode like you do for Facebook and stuff now, because I think that's the biggest problem for me with the glare is all this white screen behind everyone here. Now, if I go full screen here, then there's not so much glare on my glasses, but now I can't see the StreamYard chat.
So you just don't. If you don't have lenses, then you're good.
But then I can't see shit.
Oh.
I'll be like, is that Groovy Lava Squirrel or is that Russell? I can't tell.
I'm telling you, it's all fun and games till you turn about 41 years old, and then you're gonna have the real shit on your face.
That was about the age for me.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all guys are talking about.
Because Jody's had glasses probably forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't get them until 4. I was like my dad. I didn't get them until about 40. Or at least 40 is where I started realizing that I needed something. So,
you know what sucks, Phil, is you don't know you need them until somebody says, hey, you're about 40, 41 years old. Can you see? And then all of a sudden you realize you can't read shit anymore. And then you go with glasses.
Me and my wife, we were at a restaurant, and it was, of course, it was mood lighting, right? So it's not bright in the restaurant. It's, kind of dark, mood lighting and everything. And I'm holding the menu further and further away from me, trying to read this thing. And I'd never done, and she's like, do you need glasses? And I'm like, no, I just, again, I started off with eyeglasses that were like one-time magnifiers from Meyer that I'd only put on when I needed to read something off of a menu or at work in front of the computer. It's only within the last probably 3 years I've actually got a daily pair, because now these have a one-time magnifier up top, and they transition down to a 2.5. So,
I'm at a 2.75 already. I can't see shit without them.
That's because short people can't see shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, no.
Well, lucky you guys don't have to worry about having bifocals yet.
I do have a pair with bifocals. I can't do it, man. I fall down steps. It's worse than being drunk. I
can tell you these initially, when I was going up and down steps, the steps would all be curved. You go up and down steps, the steps would be curved. It's like, what the fuck? You can
you're high stepping all the way down, and then you just bust your ass anyway.
Yep. Apparently your brain gets used to them. I don't know.
I don't think you guys are inbred enough. That's the problem.
Is that what it is?
I'm 46. I still got 20/10 vision.
Oh shit!
Well, good for you, motherfucker.
There's always one. What? That's because he's in Colorado. They don't have stigmatism in Colorado.
No, that weed got rid of his glaucoma and shit, man.
Probably.
Maybe you got something.
I'm telling you, it's the inbreeding.
I think it's the weed, but yeah, we'll go with the inbreeding.
Yeah.
I'm from Arkansas, and look at my glasses. They're thick as shit.
Oh, yeah, good point.
No, Roman eats.
I'll be right back.
Roman eats tuna all the time. That's why his eyes are.
Well, I eat something all the time.
It's
sometimes
the weed. That's it. I'm moving to Colorado. I'm done with this shit. I got to get rid of these glasses.
So, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Do we have a plan for Wednesday?
No, we don't. Man, I've been thinking about it all day. I'm like, fuck, we haven't even thought about it.
Yeah, we don't even have a plan for Thursday yet either.
Yeah, y'all need to plan something for Thursday. I'll be on.
We spent all of our energy last week.
Yeah,
that shit was fire, man.
Y'all inspired me.
Me and you'll talk on our group, or me and you will just talk on Facebook about Wednesday. But yeah, I got some deep thoughts, man. I got some deep thoughts. Think that it's been a weird week for me, a weird weekend. So I got some deep thoughts, man.
I'm just saying, I start my cycle Wednesday, my training cycle, and I don't have another day off until next Wednesday.
Oh shit!
Or next Thursday. So it is going to be a very, very long weekend for me.
Do you want to take an extra week and think about Wednesday?
That's not what the fans want.
It's not. It's not. They want to see you like, shit, I got to be up in 2 hours.
And it's going to happen. It happens every
All
other
right.
week.
All right. I got some deep thoughts. I think we can get to them pretty quick. And I'll share it with you in our little private thing. So.
Freaking Jack Handy's about to come in.
This is Warhammer time right here.
Those Warhammers will do you in quick.
Yep. Been playing a lot of Diablo 2. I just beat it on normal. I'm in Nightmare now. It turns out nobody wants to watch those streams, so I just quit streaming.
I watched them. I was watching them on my lunch breaks. I was like, damn, he's like still going. It's amazing.
Well, him and Mike are both were playing it.
Well, Micah starts that new game tomorrow. He's doing a fucking 48-hour live stream. I don't know what the fuck.
They stuck the cables on the side of my house today, Groovy. So I'm about 2 weeks away.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to get Diablo, and then you can play with me.
Mm-hmm. I damn sure will.
So you'll be getting fiber optic cable internet,
yeah,
right?
And 1 gig up and 1 gig down.
Damn. Peppers, I'm buzzed.
Out in the middle of the I'm more than buzzed. I'm drunk. I'm hallucinating. I'm super fucking tired.
You haven't slept yet, have you?
I have not.
Dumb shit.
Sup, deadhead?
I took a nap from about 5 till about 7:45.
Oh,
well, Jimmy can't take naps anymore because then he misses the whole fucking live stream.
If I take a nap, I'll wake up at like 11, like, oh shit, I missed Phil's shit.
Gonna need a beer to get back to sleep.
But I'm off tomorrow, so it's game on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got to go in tomorrow on time at 8:30 in the morning, but I get off at 2. So.
Oh shit.
Either way, I'm good because even if I go into work hungover, I only got to struggle through it for a few hours. So.
Have you guys got any cars on your lot yet, Phil?
We got some Silverados. We got some cars brought in, but the problem is like 70% of the ones that came in, people already had deposits on them from weeks ago. So at this point, I want to say we probably got about 10 Silverados on the lot and 1 RS Blazer. I think that's all we've got. And the only reason Blazer's not gone is a $45,000 Blazer leases out for too much, and most people are like, I'll wait. So.
Oh yeah, there's going to be lots of drunken gaming once I get that internet hooked up, Teresa.
Oh, you're talking about Phasmophobia?
Oh my God. I can't wait.
You know, there's
all right,
updates.
Well, I'm out of here, guys. You guys have fun.
All right,
See you, Russell.
Raven, have a great night, man.
Did you just call him Fulton?
Right, Raven, get that finger way up there for that. Come on now. Oh, he's gone. Damn it.
Yeah, Jim, we talk about a whole lot of different things up here between our stouts and our bourbons and their gaming, and you'll find a lot of different topics up here for sure.
I'm actually about to hop off myself. I need to go fix some dinner. But Philip, thanks for having me on. It was nice.
Thanks
to
for
meet
coming
all you
on
guys.
up, Jim. You're invited anytime, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, man.
Oh, if you've ever watched us play Phasmophobia, even on my shitty ass stream, Travis locks me in a damn room with a ghost. It's horrible. I'm the least, believer in any of this stuff at all, but that scares the shit out of me when he does that every damn time.
Yeah, those sudden things that suddenly jerk like that. I don't like that shit. What was the one I used to play? It was called Granny. I think it was on the cell phone. And you put your earbuds in for the sound and whatnot, and then suddenly out of nowhere, it's like this loud music. It's like I would fucking jump. I was sitting there next to my wife in the bed playing that shit, and I would jump out of my skin, and she'd just laugh her ass off.
But Jimmy, there's a new update to Phasmophobia. You can get the laser thing that you drop on the ground, and it shoots lasers everywhere, so you can see them walk through and all that stuff.
Fuck. Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm telling you that is one of the funnest games you can play, and even if you're superstitious or not, that game will scare the shit out of you.
It doesn't scare me.
It doesn't scare me. I'm a tough army guy. It don't scare me.
I just ducked down in the corner. I'm like, God damn it, Travis, open the door. He's like, nope.
Well, if you're in the closet, you're safe, aren't you?
Jimmy's been out of the closet for a while.
Yeah, I come out of the closet a long time ago, Phil.
As long as you don't have a 12-inch dong.
Well, there you go.
Well, I mean, you never know, but I keep that shit in the house. I don't do it in a parking lot.
Right.
Yeah, damn straight. At least tint your windows.
And get the front tint, too. So people at least have to get close to be able to see you doing that to yourself.
Yeah, the dude had to want to be caught, man. That's all I know.
Illegal tint and illegal window tint tickets got to be cheaper than getting caught with a dong in your ass in public.
Yeah, I mean, I bet he's got a lot of court costs coming down the pike.
I wonder if he's getting a lawyer.
Well, you got to get a lawyer. I'm sure he's probably panicked. So being a university professor, he probably has connections. See, the problem is he probably won't get the full extent that a normal person was, because being a university professor, he knows people who know people that'll probably get him a good lawyer, that probably know people, that probably get him the right judge, so he gets the lightest sentence possible.
Yeah, but what is the reasoning behind it?
Well, when he goes in court, it's not like they're going to have the details. They're going to have indecent exposure.
Right.
So indecent exposure, you could be urinating on the side of in somewhere where you shouldn't be.
Right.
And get indecent
but a court case gets played out. I mean, why did you drive to this lot? Why did you put a dong up your ass? Why did you?
I think he was a big Everything Spicy fan. And he's like, I know Phil works here.
A lot of my fans do that. I mean, I can't help that. It's not
like,
it's not like I encourage it or anything. I encourage it.
He's like, a 9-incher is not going to do it. No, it's going to have to be a 12-incher to get Phil over here filming this stuff.
Phil blocked me
Well,
on
he's a
Messenger.
professor, so he can win insanity.
Oh shit!
But dude, it's a misdemeanor, Peppers. There's no insanity. It's a misdemeanor. He's going to have some fines. He might have some community service or whatnot. But again, it all depends on how much he pays a lawyer. If his lawyer knows people, and they get the right liberal judge. Sorry, Jimmy.
God damn it.
They'll go light on it.
Find somebody that voted for Biden.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't charge him with lewd, what do they call it? Lewd and lascivious behavior.
Hey, he already got off easy.
He was still in the privacy of his car.
Yeah, he got off easy already. So I mean, well, 12 inches, that's not easy, but I mean, he got off.
I hope he got off before he got arrested.
Yeah, that's the only payoff at that point.
It sounded to me like when the police got there, they could still see what was going on.
Damn.
I mean, nothing shrinks the dick faster than some red and blue lights in your rearview mirror.
No shit, right?
It may have pumped it up. You know, it's like.
I mean, I would tell you when I was younger and I was first like doing the thing not before my wife, I could tell you there was a time when I was with a girlfriend in a car parked somewhere where we thought there was no way. It was like they were building a subdivision. So it's dark. There's no cars, no nothing back there. You go back there, you park, and I jumped out of my skin when I heard clack, 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 metal on glass on the thing, and then a flashlight come on. All sorts of things were running through my mind. Police, murderer, all sorts of things. And of course,
please give me 8 more seconds.
Exactly. Yep. That's about all it took. So it didn't matter.
And all you got was a high five and go home.
Oh,
yeah, I got busted in the car too as a teenager. Yeah, my first wife.
Well, I think we've all done that, right?
Yeah, hasn't everybody been busted?
Well, I can't comment. I'll catch a flip flop in the head, but yeah, pretty accurate.
I will tell you this: when I lost my virginity, that was my high school sweetheart. We were both 17. I took her over. I knew that behind this bar in this shady shopping center, it was just a little strip mall, right? There was a bridge that was a walk under bridge only, but it's probably 8 feet tall and probably 18 feet wide. So I pulled my car right underneath that bridge after dark. Nobody's going to be out. Nobody's going to be walking to the freaking bar or the stores at that time. So I pulled underneath that bridge. Lost my virginity in the back seat. About 14 seconds later, we're gone. No cops. I mean, yeah, you find a place that you can do that, or even drive 20 minutes out of town. You know, if you're gonna do some freaky shit like that.
That's impressive.
That dude wanted to get caught.
Yeah.
That's the thought process.
Whew. All right, Phil. I gotta go to bed, man. I'm about to pass
out of it.
Yeah, my head is wobbling around. I love y'all. I will see you tomorrow night. I'll see y'all all week, I guess. So,
all right.
Hey, so I'm off tomorrow, Jimmy. So we need to talk tomorrow and plan.
I will hit you up as soon as I wake up. I love y'all. I'll see you around.
All right, man. Have a good night.
I think the biggest chance I ever took in a car was like I was midway through the work day, and I worked in the same building as my ex-girlfriend, and I was like, hey, little guy's looking up at me. You want to do a nooner? So we drove under the bridge right next to Nabisco Field at Mile High Stadium. Pulled under that bridge. Parking lot's empty. Nobody's there. You're under the highway. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Jumped in the backseat of my Mustang, which was tremendously uncomfortable, but still got the job done. And then went right back to work.
Good night, Bruce. Yeah, I mean, before I was married, I mean, I think part of that was, I don't think you want to get caught by the police, but you want maybe someone else to see. You want to almost like you almost want the story to tell. You don't want to get caught. I'll tell you that. You don't want the story. You don't want to get caught. You want the story later to tell to your bud.
Well, there's a little bit about that thrill of getting caught too. There's
the
a little bit
of it, right?
That. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a turn on to me. Like, yeah, we're doing something naughty we ain't supposed to be doing. I don't know, but not plugging something in your ass. That's different category altogether.
Yeah. All by yourself and you're lonesome. I mean,
at least I was with a chick. I mean, like whoever said, was it groovy? Fist bump, go home.
I don't have to get dressed up sexy for myself to pleasure myself. maybe
I don't have time.
This is kink, man.
I don't even have time for that. Who's got time for that? It's like, God, I gotta
my
scratch
wife
this
could
itch.
come in at any time.
Right?
I gotta scratch this itch and just move on with my life. I don't want to get involved with the wife and all the foreplay and dealing. Sometimes you just gotta
myself, but
sometimes you gotta just scratch the itch and get on your way to work. You don't have that kind of time. I mean, I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. I got a few minutes to kill.
Well, that's a different story. Now you're talking about something else. Okay, I got you there. You're in the shower, you're showering, you you haven't showered in a day or two, the soap gets a little too close to your genitalia, and next thing you know.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're moving your wife's floor shower mat, safety mat out of the way because you don't want to cover the safety mat in, baby batter. So, you make sure the drain's open all the way, right? And boom. Turn the water up extra hot because I like a little burn.
Yeah, that's why you got to have a tile floor on the shower. That way you don't have any. Never had any. My biggest problem of getting out of the shower is it's a double shower. We have a mat on one side and we don't have it on the other side. And of course, when we're showering together, I always have to be on the side that doesn't have the mat. So you gotta step very carefully when you step out onto the tile floor, and you're completely wet. In the shower, it's not a problem. Outside the shower, I've actually slipped and fallen before. So.
That reminds me of a boot camp story. We were all in the shower, and the drill instructor was like, everybody online now, everybody online now. Somebody fucked up and made a mistake. And so everybody online now. And you got recruits just flying out of the bathroom full speed, and they hit that tile floor. And they're sliding bare-ass naked like 20 feet across the floor until they hit the first steel rack that's there. And then there's bodies slapping against bodies. People just running out of the shower, just whoop, all across the floor. It was
and the drill instructors have done that in the last, 6-7 platoons they've had, so it's nothing new to them.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I tell you, if you could video that, I mean, obviously you'd have to blur some shit out, but it was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, but we never had anything like that in boot camp. I mean, I don't know. The weirdest thing always for me was when they gave you an opportunity to go to the bathroom and you got 3 guys in a stall at one time trying to pee because they give you 10 fucking seconds to pee.
Right, 3 guys in a urinal. That's always fun.
Like, what the fuck?
Like I've seen more meat than I'd ever care to admit. That's from that shit.
And I know there's a lot of guys that have done football or done high school or college athletics, and you see a lot of dudes naked. But you don't see them like you do in the military. Especially not when you're a private or a PFC or a lance corporal. I mean, once you get to a certain rank, you don't have to see other dudes naked. I'm sure Travis doesn't have to see other guys naked. Unless Travis, I got a question for you. It's because you guys still do P tests in the Army. Do you have to sit there and stand? Are you one of the ones? Or do you have one of your junior staff?
No, I am not a professional Peter watcher. No.
No.
We usually have the E5s do that. We're usually the ones in charge of making sure nobody leaves the area and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, once you hit E5 in the Marine Corps, you're a meat gazer.
They're quite the meat gazer level.
But every time I go and do a piss test, I freak everybody out because I go like everybody's like, don't look. I sit there, I drop trowel down to my ankles, and I hold my head like this, and I hold the bottle, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah. There might be a little jizz in there. You might want to shake it up.
I'm like, hey, I can't pee. Can you rub my shoulders a little bit? Turn on the sink. Makes me think of a babbling brook.
See, I can't piss in front of a guy. I can't do it. I can't piss in front of a guy. So there was one day where I literally drank 1.5 gallons of water, and it took about 3.5 hours before I could finally fill a cup.
Well, see, I had that problem when I was on probation because I had to pee a couple times a week. And I had that problem, but I got to the point where I could basically go into the bathroom, I could turn the water on, and the sound of the water, it wasn't the guy with a real meat gazer. But, hey, when you go into these places now that you're not in the military, behind the toilet, they have a mirror. Aside the toilet, they have a mirror. So if you're a dude standing there peeing, they're seeing what you're doing. I mean, there's no doubt that if they want to make sure that you're not doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, that they see what's going on. But if you go to the same place all the time, you get the same person, and they know, and you're 52-year-old guy, they know you're not in there with a thing, put someone else's pee in a cup.
So I have had a guy that tried to do a fake dick to pee out of.
Oh, really?
Except for the problem was he was white, and the one he bought was black. He was an idiot.
I'm only black from the waist down. There's a joke there.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, right? I mean, what are you thinking?
No, but like I was a UPL in the Army, like when I was E5. So I was in charge of turning in all the urinalysis and all that stuff. And in the class, to have the observer's supposed to be eye level.
What?
Yeah, they're supposed to be by regulation. They're supposed to be eye level and see the urine leave the body into the cup. And I'm like, yeah, nobody is doing that.
Nobody's doing that.
Fuck no.
And then the guy the person that's peeing is like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's just like trying to get a good gaze, man. Jody, you okay, man? You been drinking?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm listening to I'm imagining being eye level.
Yeah, you're imagining that, aren't you?
No, but yeah, that's disturbing.
Well, my biggest problem with going in there in the morning, because of course they knock on the doors in the morning. They tell you first thing they tell you is don't pee. You got a piss test, right? So it's always in the morning. My problem is I got to do two things in the morning: piss and shit. And since I can't get up and piss freely for someone else, and I kind of force it out, I'm more likely to force out something else. So that was a big part of my problem, was I had to then drink a bunch so that I could make sure that I wouldn't shit myself when I took a piss. I know this is a lovely conversation for people in the chat. If you're in the military, you understand. If you're in the military, this is completely going over your head.
Yeah, chat has not said anything in like 10 minutes. There's like, I don't know what to say.
Right?
I remember my last job I got. I had to go in for a piss test, and I was smoking weed.
Here.
Yeah, I was going in for a job, and I had been smoking weed like crazy. I'd been depressed. I was in a really bad state of mind. So I was smoking a lot of weed. I was unemployed, so it was like, fuck it. So I got this job. I really, really wanted this fucking job. So I went down to one of the head shops, bought some of that fake pee, and it comes with one of those, shake and rattle heat packets. You put glove warmers or whatever they are. So
Don't know anything about that, but go ahead.
You just strap the bag of weed to your leg, and with the heat warmer behind it, so it'll keep it up to body temp. So I went down to take this piss test, and just pour this in a cup, right, and give it to him. And it's worked before, but it was blizzarding that day. It was a blizzard in Colorado, so it was cold as hell. And I got in there, and it was like 45 minutes until they called me in. And so when I got back in there, I looked at it. It was like 89 degrees. I'm like, nope, this ain't going to pass a piss test. So I stayed in the bathroom for like 9 minutes. The lady kept knocking on the door. Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not quite ready yet. Give me a few minutes. So I came out, and she's like, yeah, the sample's cold. It's no good. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm not going to get this job. This is like my dream job, right? And it ended up being my dream job. Unfortunately, they went bankrupt. But so then I'm like, they're like, okay, go back out in the waiting room and drink some water until you can pee again. I'm like, well, that's not going to work. So I went out in the parking lot, and I texted my girlfriend at the time. I'm like, you got to get me some fake pee. She's like, what? I'm like, you got to give me some fake pee. She's like, I'm in a Denver Water truck. I'm in a Denver Water vehicle. That's who we worked for at the time. And she's like, I can't take this to the head shop. And I'm like, well, just park down the street and see how fast you can get here. She's like, I'm like 40 minutes away. So I'm drinking water, and I keep telling the nurse, she keeps coming out. Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? I'm like, no, not quite yet. Not quite yet. So my girlfriend is scared as fuck. She's like, well, what do? I just walk in there and pass you off some fake pee? I'm like, no, here's what you do. You sit in the car in the parking lot for like 8 minutes, and you hold it in front of the heater. Make sure it's good and hot. And then I say, you call in and see if you can get an emergency appointment. Then you come in and you fill out a bunch of fake shit on the form, fake address, fake name, all that stuff. You come sit by me. You hand me the fake pee. I'll slip it in my pocket. and be good to go. And so she did it. She totally did it. There's a Denver Water truck parked out in front of the piss place, and she sits 2 seats over from me and hands it to me underneath my shirt. And then I went back and poured it in the cup and passed the test and got the job.
You're a sneaky son of a bitch.
Or hear me out. Hear me out.
What's up, Todd?
You could just not smoke weed to get the job.
Yeah, there's that.
So I want to ask Todd if he has had this whiskey, because it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Bainbridge, Battle Point, 2 Islands,
Barbados cask.
I have not had that one.
I mean, I think of Bourbon Bounty and Jim Morris hasn't heard of it. I mean, come on.
I don't know. I mean, there's shit I hadn't heard of.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I keep
No,
watching.
he says, "What's that?" Oh man, I gotta send out some samples, man. God.
Yeah, see, I keep watching all these channels, and one I'm seeing like the top 5, cheapest, the top 5, affordable, the top 5. I keep watching all these things, and I'm finding out the worst ones too, things not to get. I'm getting kind of an idea of what to get and what not to get. Now I understand everyone's palate's going to be a little bit different on this stuff, and but I'm kind of getting an idea of what to try and what not to try. And when I see something on the shelf that says, "Oh, that looks like it's an interesting thing," and hopefully something in my head goes, "Yeah, you saw that," and as someone's "don't get it" stuff. So, but even like the Brimstone, or was it Bainbridge? I'm not getting a lot of positive reviews out of the Bainbridge as far as for the price. So I don't know. Do you have Bainbridge Bounty?
We do tear them up a lot about the price.
Well, I got this one cheaper than what it's selling for online and all that stuff. So
yeah,
usually it's about 95 to 110, and I got it for 89 plus tax.
There you go. Hey, Fighting Spirit. I almost bought a rye that was Knob Creek. I forget what it was, but it was like $75 for this bottle of Knob Creek. And it was a choice between that or the Knob Creek 9 120 for $59. And I went with what I knew, as opposed to taking a risk on spending the extra $15 on something I didn't know.
Well, this was a recommendation from the shop, because I buy a lot of that's where I buy all my stouts and my barrel aged and all that stuff. And I told him, I was like, look, I'm just looking for a whiskey. Like, I had the Derringer in my hand. I was about to buy the Derringer. And I was like, well, what do y'all got? And they only had 2 bottles of this. And they said it's like hard to get in Texas. And I looked around. It is this.
So it's an allocated.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll try it. So,
Great.
But it's great.
Well, that's what I went into this place the other day, and I was like, "You guys got anything new allocated?" Of course, I haven't had anything new allocated since the week prior. But I'm always looking. It doesn't mean I'd absolutely buy it. I mean, I'd like to get some Blantons at a decent price. But again, then I see these bourbon guys that say, 5 bourbons that are just as good as Blantons for not the same price.
Yeah, Blanton's is overcooked on the hype.
I mean, it's got a cool bottle.
Yeah, looks like a pineapple grenade.
Yeah, I almost want to find like one of my mom and dad's old, decanters that they used to put this stuff in with because you see that like in the old mafia movies where they take this big crystal top off of this decanter and they pour somebody some whiskey or some bourbon into a glass. I almost want something like that. It'd be like cool to have one of those and have some bourbon or something like that in it.
Well, I'll tell you this about the decanter. Okay, you need to drink it up within like a month and a half. I mean, really, because crystal on crystal, it doesn't seal like a cork. Cork fumes come up, make the cork expand. It holds the spirit in. If you're pouring from a decanter, that's your everyday bourbon. That's something you want to drink up quick because eventually, crystal on crystal, it's going to let the fumes out. The angels are going to get their share. Way more than they should. So,
look cool.
It looks cool.
It looks. But if Bourbon Bounty does not have a decanter down in his basement that he's got his everyday whiskey in, I have to rethink what I'm doing.
I had one time. My shelf broke and it broke, and I never went back. No, just regular bottles, just cork.
I'm also thinking you should have like a nice leaded glass, straight sides, about 4 or 5 inches tall, nice leaded glass, crystal. That's when you look at the mafia movies, that's what they got, right? They're not drinking. Mafia guys, they're not drinking out of this. They're not drinking out of anything. They're not drinking out of a nice lead crystal glass.
Well,
nice cigar.
I mean, maybe they don't appreciate the bourbon. I don't know.
Fucking mobsters.
So to me, like this is the best way to do it, right?
Yep, that's it, right there.
I saw a whiskey glass for sale the other day that had a built-in cigar holder into the side of the cup. I was like, huh.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't smoke cigars or drink much whiskey, so I don't know.
I don't know, Todd. Jimmy was here. He made it sound like he had too much to drink. I don't know if Marcel had gotten into something sexy and drew him away.
But he needed to get some sleep.
I've seen Jimmy much more trash and hang out in the live stream. So
he sounded tired.
Yeah, he did sound tired.
I'm sounding tired. We just got back from Myrtle Beach today. Today. And I mowed the yard, swept the yard, did the whole thing. I'm going to have to bow out too.
Okay. All right. I got you, man. Have a good night, Jody. Thanks for coming up. Roman.
Yep. But
see you tomorrow.
I will be there Thursday night. I will do the thing Thursday.
The thing?
The thing?
Just, I'll make sure. Find me on Facebook, Bob Socrates. That way you can send me the link and stuff.
All right. Gotcha.
Have a good night. And then there were 3. And then this guy.
Oh, shit, it's Fulton.
Hey.
He keeps trying to come back, and every time I put him up here, I get all sorts of fucking noise.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with it today.
Well, I don't know, because maybe because your microphone's resting on your shirt.
I'm not sure if it is or not. But anyways, I do have...
You what? You what hurt? I couldn't hear him.
Wait, Phil.
What? What? Go ahead.
I have a concert with Samantha this Thursday.
Okay.
If you guys want to come, and I think it's gonna be like at 8 p.m. on Thursday
night. Is it on
night.
your channel or her channel?
It's gonna be on my channel because Friday I have to go. I believe I had to go to well, I guess Friday and Sunday I have to go to a wedding.
Excuse me.
Nice one, Pumbaa.
Who's getting married?
I guess my girlfriend cousin's getting
Your
married.
girlfriend's getting married? That's weird.
No. Hold on, Travis. My girlfriend's cousin is getting married. So
how come you got to be there?
Well, I'm not sure because they always VP.
Did your girlfriend guilt you into it?
Do what?
Did your girlfriend guilt you into it?
I guess.
Girlfriends can guilt you into a lot of shit.
Power of the pussy, man.
Exactly. Why is there no power to the dick?
Because women have dildos that work.
It's like, come on, really?
Apparently, guys in Hyundais do too, or was that a Kia?
It was a Hyundai.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Travis, you're gonna make it to the show this Thursday
Not
after
if it's
your
been
show.
Clouds and Stouts.
What time's your show over? Do you know?
Be right back.
It's usually about 2 hours long, so we wouldn't be done till 10:30 our time, but then we have the after party.
Okay. Well, yeah. I have to get there like at 4:30 on Friday. 4:30 p.m. on Friday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, the after party might run till 4:30 a.m.
No, I do have to work on Friday, so
I know.
So I might not be at the after party. I might be going to fucking bed.
I took Friday off, so I'm good to go. I'm going to see Bill Burr at Red Rocks on Friday.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Who are they? Are they a band or something?
243 days left.
Of what?
Till retirement.
Oh, yeah, you definitely counted down. 243. I remember 243. Yeah, those last days, man. Your brain is like checked out, but you still got to do what you got to do.
I refuse to get to that point. I can't leave my guys. I still got to close out my job, man.
I hear you.
I would love to. I would love to check out. I would love to step back and not do anything. But again, it's a 20-year commitment, not 19 and a half.
Right. Well, even the last job I had, I mean, I quit that job, but the last 4 days I spent 12 hours a day in the data center helping people install new equipment and shit. And I was there every minute of the last day. And then at like 5 o'clock, the last day, I drove into the office, left my laptop on my desk and all my company shit, my cards, right? My access cards, cleared out all my personal shit, and poof. They called me the next day. They're like, yeah, we'll pack up your personal stuff and send it home. I'm like, no, you won't. It's gone. But yeah, right up to the last day, man, I put in everything.
Yeah.
So, I think that's kind of a military thing.
Hey, Todd, I like the early times. The early times for Bottle and Bond is actually good. It's better than the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. So, it's one of those ones that you can buy. I don't know how many of you guys, but for me, if I'm going to have something that's going to be just, I want a drink or two, those Bottle and Bonds seem to be like the ones to go to because they're inexpensive. And then, of course, you got the good stuff up here when you want it. So I started feeling weird because now I've got like 8 bottles back here of stuff, not full bottles, but bottles that I have of stuff left over. It's kind of like, all right, is this a collection? Is 8 bottles a collection? Or does it just make me an alcoholic?
I think it's both. I think if you have a collection, you're probably an alcoholic too.
Well, in the
Or
last
you just
year, I've become an alcoholic, I guess.
Alcoholic, you're only an alcoholic if you do stupid things when you're drunk, like
That's
drive. Like,
have you seen Drunken Philosophers or Clouds and Stouts?
I mean, if you're just sitting at home or bullshitting online, that's different than you're out driving. Yeah, just stay home.
No, I know I'm becoming an alcoholic because I go to work and I think about what whiskey and stuff I'm gonna drink as soon as I get home. Like, oh man, that sounds so good.
That just makes you a whiskey aficionado.
You're not just thinking about whiskey. You're thinking about what whiskey. You're thinking about. So I mean, are you a daily drinker now? Yeah, probably most of us are a daily drinker. But again, I've been to AA. I've been to all these stuff where people take unscrew a lid up or to uncork a bottle of bourbon or something or vodka, and they drink it, and the cork doesn't go back in the top until it's gone that night. So in that instance, I guess there's different levels of alcoholism, but bottom line is, I don't know.
And then I come home with a $95 bottle of whiskey. My wife just looks at me. I'm like, it's YouTube money.
It's YouTube money. There you go. There you go. Is that where that $50 scale that went?
So Phil, did you pre-order that K. John's Bubble Trouble, the chewing gum with 16 million Scoville?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it hadn't come out yet. You can pre-order it now. I ordered it. So the challenge is to chew the bubble gum, but you have to blow a bubble with it. That's the challenge. Just you have to chew it long enough to blow a bubble.
So no time limit. Just blow a bubble.
K. John's.
K. John's. Okay.
But I can send you the link for it.
Okay.
Fulton, quick. When do you guys forward that link to me? I'd like to check that out too.
Because someone in the chili community, I want to say it was Ryan Thomas, came out with a hard candy like a Jolly Rancher that was like 16 million Scoville crystals or in this Jolly Rancher. And I watched, the Atomic Menace and other people tear up and everything else trying to complete that challenge.
Yeah, once you start doing those 16 million Scoville challenges, those are, yeah.
Well, yeah, again, they put pure capsaicin into something. I'm afraid that's probably what Luther the Great is sending me. He's probably got some of that in there. And I don't know. I mean, if it's a tincture, I guess I'll start with a drop and see where I go from there. But that's, you're talking pure shit now. Pure capsaicin. Oh, never had any of that. So
I think I would do the gallon of milk challenge immediately afterward on purpose.
The Atomic Menace sounds like a Marvel Comics villain. He's kind of a villain to the spice community in the fact that he kicks everyone's ass in the spice community. So he's kind of like a hero and a villain. So
he definitely has superpowers.
Definitely has powers. He's more like a robot than than anything else. Although I've seen him, I've seen him at the end of some of these big challenges. You can see he's struggling and whatnot going through. He doesn't look as bad off as I do, doing a third of what he does or less than that. But I look bad whenever I'm trying to press myself on something. So.
Yeah, but you fucking kill it, Phil. You definitely, yeah. I mean,
I do the best I can for the level that I'm at, and I will push myself to the absolute limits that I can based on my tolerance at that time. So
you're always between top 4, top 10. I mean, seriously,
there are plenty of guys that can do more than what I can do, but again, I don't do it for all the League of Fire bullshit, because the League of Fire bullshit, when they first came out with that, I was like, if they want me on the League of Fire, they'll take my stuff and put it in. It was about 6 months into the League of Fire, I realized, I should probably, people were convincing me I should put my stuff in there to at least see where I was ranked. And then when you get people out there that can really do a lot of crazy stuff, and they start, you got guys doing 16 bottles of the Queen Challenge. Those people got some insane tolerances. I'm not in the same league with those people. I'm not in the same league with Roger, not in the same league with Atomic Menace. I'm not in the same league with Mike. What's his name? Mike, the Canadian fella. Can't think of his name now.
I sent you a link.
Ames. How's he?
No, not Mikey. No. That's
Brian Ames.
Mike.
Brian Ames. Brian Ames doesn't have much of a tolerance. I mean, he shows emotions on everything. But kind of like I try to be honest with people. I try to, when I come on here and something hurts or burns, I try to make sure, just like Brian Ames does, You see what's going on. I don't try to downplay shit. If something's hot, if something is what it is, I try to make sure you guys know what it is. I mean, there are some people when they do their lives or they do their videos, they, no reaction. I'm going to eat this, nom, 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 no reaction. 30 seconds later, they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
So
everybody sees my reactions.
Right.
Exactly, right? That's
Well,
because we keep the camera rolling.
Well, Mike, what's his name, man? That Canadian guy. Yeah, you're right. He's the one with the Guinness Book records. He's got like 6 records now.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's got an incredible talent. So I watched him do there's this skull challenge out of Sweden, these insanity skulls, and to do 6 of them is fucking nuts. And he did 3 challenges. So he did basically the equivalency of 48 Reapers and 48 ghost peppers in these chocolate skulls.
Yeah. Does he just go by what's his name? I can't remember. Does it go by Mike Eats or something like that?
Mike Eats is his channel. I don't know what I can't think of his last name right now. But it's Mike Eats.
Yeah, check
that
out
challenge
that
I
channel.
sent y'all. It's the pre-order, so it hasn't even come out yet.
Okay.
Nice.
But if y'all get it, we can make a video. I'll put it up, or you can do it on your channel.
Yeah, let me know, man. You put the link up.
I'll be the first to puke. Guarantee it.
Well, yeah, that's like me and Roman. We're going to do 2 tubes of terror.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a tube of terror ever.
And Roman got through half.
For the second time. That's the second time I only made it to half.
I could probably do a tube of terror, but I don't want to deal with the aftermath of the tube of terror.
And that sucks. I mean, I can do 1 tube of terror. I will do my absolute best prep. I will do my absolute best after prep, and I can probably get away with very minimal cramps. But I have to do the absolute best prep, and I have to do the very best after prep, and that is you get off a stream, you drink the milk, you eat the ice cream, the yogurt, you do everything to the letter in order to not cramp up. So I've already played your intro once, Sam. I'm not going to play it again.
Yeah, please don't.
Well, of course, Sam.
Like, don't play that intro.
But I did order 2 of those hottest shot, whatever, the rum and with the Carolina Reaper in it.
See, I don't know that one either. You're on the inside of all this stuff. I don't pay attention to it apparently. So,
well, it's a European thing, and it's rum. It's 40 proof rum, but it has 7 Reapers cut up inside of it, and you pour it as like a shot.
Fuck that.
That's
like taking a shot of tincture.
Well, that's true, but that's gonna be my 4,000 sub celebration. That's gonna be that.
Well, you better order that shit now because you're almost at 3,700.
Yeah. Well, I ordered it last week, so it should be coming in.
You have a couple of successful videos, and this cocksucker went from 800 and some
600
subscribers. Now he's passed me. Not that 3,600 on my end is anything fantastic. I've been hovering around the same thing for fucking almost a year now. So
yeah, but tincture won't get you drunk and burning. I don't know if I'm gonna drink enough of that to get drunk.
No.
Hey, you are.
No. You don't want to mix extra. You don't want to mix extra alcohol into it later because look at Jimmy.
Oh no, that stuff is gonna come up. I know it's gonna come up, like right after the video's over.
Or it's gonna come out like a freaking toilet. Sty Shack was talking about.
Groovy Booty's gonna have to come out. I just gotta find something for Devin to do, like a shot of something, maybe like a verde sauce or something she can do when I do that one. Because obviously I'm not letting my daughter drink alcohol.
Well, I'm glad you guys can do that shit because I wish I could throw up. Not that the throwing up part would be great, but the fact that I could lessen what's going on inside my stomach would be fantastic.
Well, I'm telling you, Groovy, don't underestimate those tube of terror peanuts. When they get in your belly, bad things happen.
Oh no, that's my one challenge. That one challenge plus the Nemesis. Those are 2 challenges I'm never doing. So you don't have to worry about me. I'm not doing the tube of terror.
Well, I can't blame you for not doing the Nemesis. That I cannot blame you for. Because I would tell you, Nemesis is twice as hard as the Tuba Terror. But I mean, early on in my thing, I went from the regular Death Nut to the 2.0 to the Tuba Terror. So I mean, I did that early on in what I was doing. And again, I think if you prep properly before it, do it, get off stream, and then do everything you can afterwards as far as the things to take, I think you can minimize or keep completely at the bay any kind of cramp. Just saying.
Phil, I don't do extreme challenges on stream, man. Those are videos, or if I do it stream because it's multiple people doing it, we end right after.
Right.
Like that's max of 10, 15 minutes.
I prepped. I had like 4 Budweisers.
That's not prep, Roman.
I know, but it should be.
Oh, no.
See, my prep is prep.
I've already done the Death Nut 3.0.
Me too.
My problem is I can't eat a lot of food. It's like yesterday, I have a very tiny stomach. Like yesterday, I ate 3 hot wings. That was my food for the day.
I don't know how you have a very tiny stomach when you drink beer after beer after beer and stretch that motherfucker out.
That's because it's full of beer.
Yeah,
It's
I don't eat.
Full of something.
I can't eat a whole cheeseburger, but I can drink a gallon of beer.
Yeah, again, that doesn't make any sense. Your stomach stretches if your stomach stretches.
I don't know what to tell you.
A lot of your professional eaters will use water.
What's up, Jimmy Pickles?
And vegetables to stretch your stomach out. What's up, Pickles?
Jimmy.
Doesn't work on me. I eat 4 bites out of a cheeseburger and I'm full. Yeah, I can't eat anymore.
Okay.
But I could drink 5 beers afterward.
Well, then you're not full.
So I think our new schedule is going to be a video on Wednesday and one on the weekend. So 2 videos a week, and then whatever we do on live stream.
Gotcha. Yeah, I need to put out some more standalone videos that are me actually putting a standalone video together, not something I half-ass at work and stuff. So that's my biggest problem is I wish I could take my laptop to work and felt like I was still working and could still do YouTube stuff. But I felt like if I took my laptop to work, like I'd be doing YouTube stuff and not work stuff. And I gotta do everything I can at work to try to, even though we don't
gotta
have
edit shit, Phil.
I know you don't edit shit.
I mean,
I wish that I had the confidence I could just keep producing stuff and put it out there, and I would produce a video without editing that would, and that's what I used to do before I did Filmora a year ago. But I don't know.
I feel like if you're doing a challenge or an actual review, a non-edited, getting real reaction is exactly what people want. But that's just me.
My problem is I do mine on live streams. I do mine for the people when they're watching. I don't do it at home for them to watch later. I do them live while I'm doing them, and I think it makes a difference on me being able to accomplish or not accomplish something. So.
There's pros and cons to everything,
Like challenges, I want to, like super spicy challenges, I want to do live, but like live. Who is that? Oh, no.
It ain't me.
I want to do some challenges live because I won't chicken out if I'm on live. I have to fucking do it.
Right.
But then again, any challenge I do live, again, it's a 15-minute go. We talk about it, we do it, and then the stream ends, and then we can do an after party or after stream later.
Right.
Because nobody wants to sit there like 2 hours to watch a challenge.
Yeah, I've done most of my challenges on Phil's live.
Yeah. Oh shit, Roman, your fucking light's gonna give me a fucking seizure, man.
It's gonna give me a fucking seizure first. You guys are gonna witness live seizure right here. What the fuck? All right, I'll turn off my camera for a minute. Hang on.
Say, Samantha, are you ready for the concert this Thursday?
Oh, you mean you're okay? Yeah.
Yep.
You had me scared. I was like, wait, did I forget?
No, you're fine.
Like, what the fuck? No, yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. So Travis,
I looked on Sam's
who's
face
doing?
like she was like, what?
So who's doing the after party tomorrow night? Do you have any?
Yeah.
Oh, I will be doing the after party tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travis always does the after party unless Travis
unless I'm working, I'll be running the after party.
Okay.
That was
Holy
weird.
Shit. Cowboys are up 27-7.
Every light in the whole house was flickering. That was really weird.
Out there watching the game.
Every light in the house is on.
It's on fire.
Yeah, because I was watching the Kansas City Chiefs, and I guess Andy Reid, you know who he is. He's the coach
Andy
for
Reid?
the.
I don't know who Andy Reid is.
He's the Kansas City Chiefs coach,
Oh, okay.
and he just got out of the hospital, and he didn't drink any water for some reason, and he just wasn't hydrated or anything.
Oh, that's not good.
Too much whiskey.
No lick.
Yeah.
I'm feeling okay with my whiskey hangover.
Oh shit.
Yeah, football's a weird thing.
Oh, the only reason I know the score is because I'm supporting Micah and Chad on their stream. I
yeah.
could care less. I just go in there and be like, "Oh, go Eagles!" Just because I know they're rooting for the Cowboys.
You know they're rooting for Dallas.
Yeah.
That was I think the first game I was watching. I think they were the first game of the year was Dallas and something else, and Micah had it going. I was kind of in there supporting and giving him shit the whole time.
Look at that cuddle bear chase right there.
My
He's
brother
my
was
friend.
doing the same thing to my grandma earlier because she's a big Dallas fan, and he's like, "Nope, fuck Dallas. I'm rooting for the Eagles." And he's texting her and leaving her freaking messages and shit.
They're our friends. We have to give them shit.
Yeah,
we can't support them in everything they do.
but he's lucky. Grandma's all the way in Arkansas because she would definitely rip his ears off.
That's not nice.
If he were in front of her. Yeah, she was an ear puller. You know, she was old school like that.
Yeah,
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta find something to eat.
All right, man.
All right,
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I think I gotta find something different to do with my Sundays. I'm gonna have to start doing some videos or something because the Lions at 0-3 aren't worth watching anymore. I don't even care if they're playing a substandard team next week. I'm thinking to myself, I gotta quit wasting my time watching that shit and try to do something for the channel, at least to you know, I got plenty of stuff here I can do. I just haven't done anything. So,
yeah, the Lions even caught a ton of lucky breaks in that game, and still, I had trouble watching the highlights.
Dude, these Doritos, these peppercorn ranch, dude, they're so good. They're not even hot, really, like a 1, but they taste delicious.
well, that's a good thing, right? Nowadays should package them in a big fucking bag, make them freaking affordable.
It's definitely snackable.
Right, something you can.
Where'd you get those, Travis?
Inferno Candy Company.
Inferno Candy Company.
Go check out his channel. There's a video up there. His daughter ate one, and she did not want another one.
But she's still rated a 1.
You heard the
That's
bag.
what's funny though.
Fulton
With
should
Devin, she doesn't eat spicy stuff on a regular basis. She only does it for the channel. Like she doesn't put hot sauce in anything. I try to get her to eat some hot sauce on food and stuff. She's like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, she's so cute. My wife and I watch you guys regularly. It's the only thing I can get my wife to watch with me.
That's my special weapon. That's my clutch right there that gets me on
Hey,
YouTube.
Sherry.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Sherry Washington.
She's awesome. Devin's a badass.
Devin's awesome for sure.
Oh yeah, Travis. They just posted on Mountain Dew website, and they said they have the new limited edition.
Limited edition what?
I'm trying to think of the name of the drink. Think of the name.
Who? What?
It's It's not the fire one. The fire Mountain Dew.
Oh, Mountain Dew has so many flavors. It's insane.
Yeah, they got
It's
a
not
lot
Mountain
of them.
Dew anymore.
I have
It
like
really isn't.
I have 3 of those flaming hot Mountain Dews left. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with them.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna keep one, so I have 2. I have 2 that I can use it with something because I want to keep one in the can as display.
Yeah, I wish I'd gotten one of those. I didn't realize they were doing them online. Before they sold them online, I was looking for them in the store. I had no clue.
I'm gonna show you one, Phil. If you want to review it.
I don't know what I'd want to do with it, dude. I don't know. It wasn't like I'd sit here and drink it. I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's kind of you're better off trying to drink it with someone to get the views and stuff out of it than I would be by myself. So,
Didn't they sell out of that like
45 minutes?
within like less than a few days? Yeah, I
45
really
minutes
fast.
they sold out of it.
Ooh. Shit. Ooh, wolf spider. Sweet.
Oh, jeez, look at that little cuddle bear.
He does. He loves to hug. He just hugs. It's funny.
Oh, here you go, Travis.
Chase is
It's
some
called.
middle-aged guy.
Yeah, he's definitely.
So it's called The Undercover: The Mystery of Voodoo.
What is?
It's called the flavor mystery flavor for 2021.
Sam, I don't blame your dog at all. I mean, that's
Yes,
my
really,
favorite
but-
position. That's my favorite position too.
What, on Sam?
No.
Sit in front of a fire on a Saturday night, just laid against a
Yeah,
pair of
just
breasts.
hugging.
Life is good.
He's where I get my cuddles. That's for sure. This dog is. He's good therapy too.
What's up, Sherry?
You can always tell when I'm sad because he comes and cuddles me the most. Then.
Aw.
What, are you sad today? Don't be sad.
It's been a rough couple days. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll be all right.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that noise?
Shut it off. Christ.
Jesus Christ, it's like I'm in a fucking chantry and there's fucking monks yelling at me and shit.
I just gave me an instant headache.
What was that, Monty Python?
Whatever it is, burn it. Just burn it. Pour kerosene on it. Get the torch.
Hey, Peppers. That's funny.
Oh, that hurt my
I
head.
know, right?
I think I gained brain cells. I'm not supposed to do that.
So if you go to the Mountain Dew web edition.
What? What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
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 I think he's frozen. I think he's frozen now.
Oops.
Yes.
Stop laughing, Sam. You're making me laugh.
It's funny.
What?
Sorry.
What?
No,
This is why I come here. Y'all make my day.
So yeah, it's like the mystery flavor. Travis, if you can find it, I'm sure you can do a video for it.
I'm just gonna find it and use it as lube for masturbation.
Travis.
Your dick isn't sticky enough already?
No, it'll make it extra sticky. Yeah.
It's called a mystery flavor, Phil, and it's like the
It's called a what?
mystery flavor. It's like a Mountain
Mystery
Dew
flavor.
mystery flavor.
Yeah. Mystery flavor.
I got a mystery flavor for you.
Jeez.
Depends on what I've been eating the last
Poor
74
Fulton.
hours.
You're just bad.
I don't
So
know
who
what
am I-
that's into. I don't understand.
It's all Arby's roast beef and cheddar. So welcome.
To whom up here is it a mystery?
Exactly, right? Taste a little salty.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. I need to go to Arby's tomorrow because the beef and cheddar sounds delicious.
Actually, Arby's has got this new like Philly steak thing. So
No,
How's
there's
that?
one thing and one thing only at Arby's you get. You get beef and cheddar with extra Arby's sauce and then an order of curly fries. I don't care what else they make. That is all you have to get.
see, to me that's what you get. But to me, there's nothing better than getting like 2 Arby's roast beef juniors. You get two of the regular roast beef sandwiches. You put Arby's sauce and horsey sauce on both of them, and the curly fries. I just want I just want a sandwich that'll bring Arby's sauce and horsey sauce to my mouth.
I'm going with Groovy's in.
The roast beef is nice, but and then the curly fry is just like.
I'm going with Groovy's answer because that's all I ever order when I go there.
And then that's like going to Chick-fil-A. At Chick-fil-A, you just need a regular spicy chicken sandwich and the waffle fries. There's nothing else at Chick-fil-A besides spicy chicken sandwich.
I do put some Chick-fil-A sauce on it, and actually their sriracha, whatever it is, sauce isn't bad.
I've never put sauce on any of my Chick-fil-A sandwiches ever.
They've got like I don't remember what it is, honey sriracha or some kind of sriracha sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good though.
Try it. It's actually really good. I was surprised.
Like sriracha and I like honey, so that sounds good.
I mean, it's not any spicier than the sandwich is, but I mean, it's good sauce. And I do like their Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
sauce.
not too far from my work, but they're always fucking backed up, and I was like, I'm not interested in anything that's fucking backed up.
I wish we had one, damn it. Because I've
Chick-fil-A?
eaten there.
You don't have Chick-fil-A in Alaska, you backwoods country motherfuckers?
I told you. He just got an Outback a couple years back, like on Olive Garden. We haven't
Chick-fil-A
had.
is the epitome of a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we don't
I don't care
have
what anybody
everything y'all
says.
get. We just got a Sonic too last year. So.
Oh shit! What's up,
Nicholas?
Nicholas, hello, buddy.
As soon as you put me out, my cat jumped on the keyboard.
The average Chick-fil-A store makes $4.7 million a year. The average McDonald's, which is the second highest, makes $2.9 million a year. So it gives you. So Chick-fil-A can open a lot more locations.
And they're closed on Sundays, so go fuck yourself, McDonald's.
Yeah, we need a crew of atheists to run it on Sundays because sometimes on Sundays I want Chick-fil-A.
I've seen something that I normally
wouldn't be
don't see up
Chick-fil-A.
here. McDonald's has closed their dining area and it's only open for drive-through all week long.
Yeah, that's
due
what our
to
McDonald's is, too.
understaffing. It's redonkulous.
Fox it out,
Yeah,
George.
wait
You don't know what the
freaking
fuck
line,
you're
so we're like, we're not going there.
Chick-fil-A is
dumpster
always
food.
Chick-fil-A is
Happy
always
Meals
full of
for
people, but they push them through like as quick as people pull in.
Dude,
Well,
when we were on the lockdowns and people were
We
like
need one
waiting
of
in
those.
line at fucking grocery stores and stuff, like taking forever. I'm telling you, just get Chick-fil-A to run that shit because they'll get you in and out of there in like 5
They don't give
minutes
you enough.
tops.
I don't think they give you enough chicken though.
What?
I don't know. I don't feel like because I get the nuggets. It's like they don't give you really
No,
much.
that's the problem. You're getting the fucking nuggets. The keyword is fucking nuggets. You get the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich.
I got a sandwich too before. I don't know. I thought it was a little small.
Or just order more nuggets.
Well, I've done the Culver's thing before, and everybody raved about Culver's chicken sandwich. And I got Culver's chicken sandwich. Like, I'm not impressed. I mean, is it better than McDonald's? Maybe a little bit, maybe 10% better than McDonald's chicken sandwich. But I mean, when everybody hypes shit up, and then you have it, and then you're like, it's okay.
But I bought one of these.
I'll tell you though.
It was half off. at
Popeyes
Walmart.
by me.
What the hell is it?
What is it?
It's one of those
Is it a grower?
hydroponic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't know what it is, but it's half off, so I bought it.
That's like everything else I bought. This was half off. And I went to Goodwill and I found like a $90 toy figure for like $10.
They're charging $10 for toy figures at the Goodwill.
They look it all up.
Oh,
And
do
they're
they?
like, let's see. Should I do half eBay price at the Goodwill, or should we just put like a random number on it?
Yeah, I had to volunteer at a Goodwill shop. Not a Goodwill. It wasn't actually a Goodwill shop for part of my community service. And yeah, they looked everything up before they put a price on it. So they were asking, a little bit below what you could, find it online. It's like, you guys want to get rid of this shit? Get rid of this shit,
Yeah.
I hate that they sell used panties there. It's disgusting.
What the?
Well, at least they could do is wash them, right?
And used swimsuits, right?
Who?
And Goodwill. We used to have to.
You don't buy underwear or bathing suits from that. No.
Actually, Roman's happy that they don't wash them. That's the difference.
He's like, I just go in there and get my weekly supply.
I just go in there and snip them all.
Wait until the store would close and throw them all in a pile and just roll around in a naked.
He just puts a quarter in the machine, gets a new pair of panties out to sniff, and then throws them aside and then sniffs the next one.
That's Japan.
Whenever people drop stuff off, he goes rooting through it and gets the underwear.
The funny part is that is Japan.
Pretty much.
They have all sorts of crazy shit and vending machines on the streets in Japan.
Yuck.
You wouldn't fucking believe it.
That's gross. I'm sorry, nobody.
I used to get pants from Goodwill. I used to get my old man tweed pants that I used to wear on stage and stuff. Like, I loved old man tweed pants.
What are tweet pants?
Oh, my habaneros are done.
Tweed.
Sorry for the quick change of subject.
Yeah, it's like woven. It's weird.
Hey, Sherry, I said hi earlier.
My habaneros are finally orange.
Eat them. Eat them all right now.
I'm nervous because I can't even handle a jalapeno. Mine
habanero is the best
My
pepper
habaneros, they
ever
look
existed.
mean. They just look so mean.
That's awesome.
I don't know why Travis and I have the same taste in like basically everything. Because I'll sit there and eat habaneros like candy all day long. I love them.
I just can't.
But
they have the best flavor. It's not the super hot floral flavor. It's a good burn, but it's not so much of a burn to where you can't handle it.
Right.
And it makes some of the greatest sauces ever. And I don't care what anybody says, habanero sauces are the best pepper sauces. Not
Actually, there's
7-Pot
one
Primo.
There's one I have. It's habanero and pineapple, and that's really good. It tastes really
pineapple
good.
habanero is good.
Habanero pineapple is a good sauce. Have you opened up your gallon jug of Sevo sauce?
Nope.
No, really? Mine's still sitting up here somewhere.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with it.
I don't know, man.
A gallon jug?
Yeah.
A gallon jug.
Of what?
Of a hot sauce. Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole.
Kiddie pool and a super straw?
Not Steve-O. What the heck?
Yep.
See, you're brave. I'd never buy something with that logo on it. Fuck that.
Oh, I think Wednesday's video is gonna be the newer sauce, the scorpion sauce. Devin's gonna review with me.
Have you
like
seen?
Should get like a big fat straw and stick it in the top and just.
What's funny though is they've actually done that though. These guys have stuck bottle rockets in their buttholes and licked them off.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
It's a guy thing.
Who hasn't done that?
Fucking me.
I mean, seriously. I've had many parties where somebody burnt the shit out of their ass cheeks because they did because the stick doesn't come out.
Yeah, I'm sure if they had a coot, they would stick it in their coot, but they don't have one.
They shoved it in too far. Are you telling me?
Nah, put it in those greasy cheeks, and greasy cheeks were just clinging.
You definitely have to lube up before you insert the
at
stick.
the moment of truth.
Gross.
You can't just cinch up,
I'm
good. You got to relax and allow it to come out. If you tense up, you're gonna get your ass burnt.
That's what it was. There he was, laying on the patio table, bare ass naked, with like 20 people in the house. And all I did was burn and burn and burn, and watching him jump up and jump around, try to get that thing.
You couldn't pay me enough to go there. That's a sacred area for me. No thanks.
It's pretty entertaining, I'll tell you. Watching this guy with a fried butthole. I swear to God.
I have gotten the artillery shells, the tube, whatever, put it on my dick, and somebody shot it off. It did give a nice punch.
You did what?
Yeah, the artillery shell tube, the one that has like the square base and the tube that you light and it.
The mortars.
It's the
that you
big boom.
launch?
Yeah.
Sit
on big boomers.
I laid on the table and launched one of those off my dick once. It was extremely painful. I can vouch for that one. Same patio table, ironically. Might have been the same night, but yeah, don't launch mortars off your dick. There was one day where
Everybody got very quiet when Sam was like, "It's my sacred place."
I said that's a sacred. I said that's a sacred area. Yeah, nope.
The farthest me and my friends gone have just shot Roman candles at each other's faces, and that is as far as nothing to do with our butts or anything, which is a good thing.
Did you shoot somebody in the dick with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got quiet, so and that was a long pause, and you didn't even know.
That's my brother, Long Dong.
Yes. Don't do that shit right now. That's it.
Well, I should clarify.
Her brother Long Dong's in the house. Knock it off, Phil.
He is. He's on the couch. Yeah, watching.
Did you tell him that that's your new intro?
Dude, he laughed so hard, and he was like, "I like your friends." I was like, "Kiss my arm." Yeah, he's funny. He's all about teasing me, though. My whole family is.
So it doesn't help that I tease you and he teases you?
I'm used to it. I told you that a long time ago.
Well, you just
Listen,
practically
you don't know
cursed
my
me
family.
out. So I don't know.
It was.
Don't do that
a
shit right now.
joke. Come on, I was kidding. I can take it. But
what's up, Goldfish Office? How you doing?
Hey,
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
Fishy Raid. Thank you, guys. Oh,
funny.
I need to clarify
Boy,
the
man.
bottle rocket was between his butt cheeks, not like in his actual rectum or anything like that. That would
not like Steve-O, right?
Yeah,
right.
I've seen, yeah.
It was just between his butt cheeks, so it wasn't R-rated or X-rated or whatever you would consider shoving a stick up your ass.
Well, a stick in your ass would be X-rated. A stick between your butt cheeks would just be like PG-13.
Yeah, but I made sure I got the $14 bottle rocket for that one too. That was
because butt cheeks is just funny.
Let me grab my habanero.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, is he gonna eat a habanero on live?
No, I ain't eating them. I'll show you them.
Oh, come on, Nick. Come on.
I might do a video, but that's
Peer pressure will make you eat one.
No, that does the opposite to me.
Peer pressure.
Nick,
Peer
don't
pressure.
be a bitch, man. Come on.
I thought you said they were good.
I mean, they look evil. Like they've got wrinkles all over them.
Well,
Hold
so
up.
do I, but that
I
doesn't
gotta
make
go
me
out in my
fucking
garden.
evil. I have a freckle in a place you don't even want to know about.
Prove it.
That was an evil giggle.
Good to see you, Toy Man.
Good to see you, Toy Man.
No more
Is it only like the two of you that's doing the raid? See Toy Man and Goldfish.
Yeah.
That's it.
No more than 200-300 people know where that freckle is.
It's just like a Mr. Fulton raid. Raid of one.
That little, huh, Roman? That few people?
Yeah, I mean, definitely no more than 300 that I can remember.
Jesus, oh my God. You man whore.
Like, all right, two.
He just called you a man whore, Roman.
We'll use girls' rules. We'll go with 17.
That's perfect.
That means it's 3 times that number.
Yeah, I remember. I've seen American Pie 2 as well. Yeah, rule of 3.
Rule of 3.
There you go, Fish.
I've been with one. Yeah, all right.
You've been with a dozen if you've been with one.
Yep.
I've been with
At
a
least.
dozen.
Or what movie was that where the girl was like, a blowjob doesn't count as sex? She blew. Oh, that was Clerks. That was
Yeah,
Clerks.
yeah.
She's like
Oh, finger
30.
cuffs. Oh,
Yeah,
finger
like,
cuffs.
God.
37. Like, what? You suck 37 dicks.
That was Chasing
Whatever
Amy.
happened to that
yeah.
chick? She was so sexy.
From Chasing Amy?
Yeah. And then she
She,
was in Clerks, and then she was in Big Daddy,
was
and
in
then she
Big-
just
yeah.
disappeared.
Well, I'm sure she probably found other things to do with her life. She was actually the movie I liked her best in. Oh gosh, what was it? She had really
Eat it.
I can't remember.
She just came out in a movie, I think, like last week.
Damn it.
She's in a new movie. Amy
All right,
Grant?
Nick.
Is that who we're talking about?
Amy Grant is a singer.
No. This is
Oh,
the
not
girl who
Amy.
played
What's her
the
name?
lead in Chasing Amy and Big Daddy, and she also played in Empire. No, that was Renee Zellweger. Sorry, I get them confused.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Eat
she
it.
just came out with a new movie.
Eat half.
Okay.
Eat half of one.
Look how mean.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
eat half of one. Just bite in half of it.
Nicholas, listen to me, okay? Bite one of them, chew it up for 30 seconds, and then spit it out. You don't have to eat it.
I can't
Bite
waste
it.
one.
Bite half. You got plenty. Bite half of one. It's only the bottom half, so you're not going to get all the heat from the placenta and the seeds. Bite off the bottom half, chew it for 30 seconds, and then spit it out.
Those are very wise words.
I want to do a video on them though.
Well,
You got plenty of peppers, dude.
I got like 12.
You got plenty.
Then
Well,
eat part of one.
This is like the prequel.
And tell your kitty I said.
That cat don't give a fuck.
You can't come up on everything spicy and show your habaneros and not show them off.
They took forever. They were green for like a month.
And habaneros don't take that long to ripen either.
No, but look how wrinkly.
That's good.
That's good. There you go. There you go.
The best flavor pepper.
There you
I
go.
love habanero peppers.
There you go. Awesome.
I thought peer pressure didn't work.
No, I got.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'll do the southern one.
Let him go.
Chew it good and small. But you don't want that going through your kidneys.
If you're gonna swallow it,
Liver.
make sure you chew it up really good. If you're not gonna otherwise spit that shit out.
He's gonna swallow it. I guarantee when he ate the whole thing,
Oh, wow.
he had in his mind decided already he was gonna swallow it.
It's a good flavor though. Oh,
we lost him.
Wow. I guess I wasted it.
no, it's
No,
not a
you
waste,
didn't.
man. You sampled it, man.
You,
That's
you
a
did
good
it on
heat.
my live stream. You didn't waste shit.
Now you got 4 minutes of fun, and you're gonna be high as hell.
Wow.
You okay, Nick?
Oh yeah.
I think the flavor of habaneros are delicious.
The flavors
taste
of
good, Nick?
habaneros are delicious once you've got your tolerance up to a certain level. At Nick's level, he's probably like, this fucking sucks. It tastes like shit. Oh,
Right.
don't do that.
Hey, budget.
Ahoy, budget.
Yeah, it
What's up,
took
buddy?
me
What's
probably 9 months to get up to 10 hobs.
I'm just trying to get it all out of my mouth.
There you go. But the best
my
thing to do
gosh.
is let the pepper take its course.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Look at the tears.
You look like Phil.
Yeah, I know.
You got snot rags around?
Yeah.
He's got a T-shirt.
Look at his
There's
hair. I
always
like,
that,
this. I
isn't
like
there?
the sweep of the bangs.
I hope he ate something recently.
Just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, man. Just breathe. You're okay.
I
You
can't
didn't
believe
swallow-
I grew that.
You didn't swallow it. You're
good.
good. Just in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just relax,
It's,
man. Let it
it's
burn.
only seed and dirt.
Send some to Phil.
I love how Travis is always in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
It works, man.
That's like Phil's tagline. What is it? Not long day short. No, what is it? What's your line, Phil?
It's everyone's line. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, that's cool.
I hear that on Fox News. I hear that everywhere now.
I got this lady at work that keeps saying, I work in a freaking customer service office, so I got to listen to phone calls all day. There's this lady that says, having said that, almost every phone call, having said that, yada, yada, yada. Having said that, it's like you're not using it right.
Nick, you're just prolonging the inevitable, man. Just relax, breathe.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
about the mind, man.
It's all in the.
Let the burn take its course, and in about a matter of 4 or 5 minutes, it'll start to come down, and you'll be fine.
Feel the vibration.
Quit drinking water. Quit drinking water. The more water you drink, the longer it's going to last. Promise you.
Yeah,
Just
your
breathe,
mouth,
man.
Your mouth heals by allowing your mouth to salivate. Allowing your mouth to salivate will shorten the time that you suffer.
Yeah, it's like a natural reaction. It kind of friggin' just does it for you.
Nicholas doesn't come up here and watch me enough because he'd know that otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust these guys.
He's
They know what they're talking
being.
about.
He's too busy being cool.
My face is shaking.
Yep.
But it is.
All you gotta do is breathe, man.
Hotter than those ghost pepper chips, huh?
Oh yeah.
And those are
Shake
ghost
those
pepper because.
Well, it's just because they're powdered. That thing. So this thing, I just picked it yesterday.
That was fresh. I heard it crunch.
Yeah, it was a
You
good
gotta love
crunch,
them when
man.
they crunch. They're brand new. Let them sit around for a few days. They get hotter.
It sat there for a day on that barrel, and it was already orange.
Yeah, let them sit around for 3 or 4 days. That shit gets hotter.
Yeah.
You're good, Nick. We're here with you, man.
Yeah, my whole
chill.
face feels like you got stung by a bee. It's just shaking.
Yeah. Just imagine if you would have.
I could taste it at first, and then
It tastes good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You'll be burping the taste of jalapeno probably for 2 or 3 hours. So.
Do you think you tossed the whole thing?
Huh? What is it?
Do you think you tossed the whole thing? Do you think you hurled the whole pepper out?
Yeah, I spit. I got some seeds down. I felt them go down, but I spit the rest out. It's enough.
He's a spitter.
All right, so you didn't swallow it. Okay.
I swallowed a bit. Like I felt seeds going down.
That's okay. Yeah, you're good then. You're good.
I can't believe I grew those freaking things.
Good job. Good on ya. You should be proud.
It's just
You're starting to feel better already. I can tell by your body language.
Yeah.
You're good to go, man.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I was afraid you swallowed
I chewed it into a paste almost. And then I could not swallow it. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Am I talking weird? Am I hearing myself weird?
You're talking weird because you're getting a little bit of an endorphin dump. You got an extra saliva in your mouth right now. Yeah.
You're good, man. I'm proud of you.
Not swallow it.
That's awesome, man.
I don't think I could.
Good
I
job,
tried.
bro.
I went to swallow it and I was like, "There's no way."
Good job chasing that whole pepper, man. I was impressed.
Good job, dude.
That was awesome.
I'm gonna probably dry the rest of them.
Good job.
Crap. Yeah, it feels like my teeth hurt and everything. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
Budget
hot
says,
sauce we
don't
have.
rub your eyes.
Yeah, that hot sauce we have, the pineapple habanero, that stuff. It's not hot at all. It tastes like it must almost all be pineapple because
No, the sweetness of the pineapple and the sugars in the pineapple and everything, it kills a lot of the heat. Oh,
See,
man.
a lot
Good
of
job,
pain's away,
Dave.
but now my whole face is burning. It feels like my teeth are gonna fall out. It just feels like they're loose.
Nah, you're fine, man.
You just push your tolerance way up, though. If you stay on top of this and stay,
That's not going to push his tolerance. He's not going to keep doing this.
Well, if you plateau at that level for a while, you'll be ready for that next level and that next level and that next level. Before you know it, you'll be eating Reapers and telling your friends you ate a Reaper.
Well,
People
they
don't
had
believe that crap.
They had what was it? I think it was Reapers. They had in an Amish store by us. They had them for sale.
Dude,
No way.
I'm telling you, if you eat a Reaper on a fucking video, dude, that is gonna be one killer fucking video.
If you do what you just did here with a Reaper,
Well, what?
you chew it for 30
Habanero-
seconds and spit it out, that's
habanero's
your
what?
next biggest video.
Habanero peaks like what, 250,000?
Somewhere between 100 and 500,000, depending on the climate and everything else. Yes.
I mean, these just look angry. They just look so mean.
That's not that angry.
No.
I mean, it's a habanero.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
They're smooth and shit. I'm just trying to find something here that's
They're not super
Hit the
fruity,
tongue
which is
with-
nice. Yeah, and it's kind of an all-over burn, so you don't really get hit in the throat. You don't get hit in the tongue.
So when you start getting the rough,
see
how bumpy that is on top of everything, and it starts getting a tail.
Oh,
Then they start getting, but you again, what you got habanero?
Yeah.
Mine I need to cut up and start dehydrating them because they've been sitting here too long.
tongue is on fire.
Yeah, I
did.
That's the funny thing to me. Like that right there was so hot to me. Like I'm not good with spicy stuff at all, all.
You did just fine, brother.
Did good.
Yeah, that was.
Well, it was
if you're not into spicy stuff,
it was a clearance Walmart habanero plant, and it was like 2 months late into the season, so it just finally started doing them. But
awesome.
That's good. You did good, man.
Good, man.
I just want to know. I didn't want to grow those and then not have one and be like, I didn't have one and I grew them. So I don't know.
Now you got to do it on your channel.
Yep.
No, not again.
There you go.
Yeah, do it on your channel.
No,
dude.
that ain't happen. It
You
ain't
are
happening
perfectly
now.
fine now. You're
No,
perfectly fine.
I was doing one of them. That was it.
You got this tomorrow. You can do this on your channel. Give it a couple days. Give it a couple days.
I'm not eating another one. I'll dry them and then use it. Like I don't know, maybe not the seeds.
You're good, man. You're good. You could do this, man. You could do this.
Got to do on video.
You could do this, bro. I'm telling you, you can do it.
I mean, I know I could,
You know-
but I don't want to go through that again. That hurt
It was
so
like
bad.
3 minutes.
You did awesome.
Again, you've gone through 10 minutes. So you're good. You could do this.
Yeah, you got a good 7 to 10 minutes there, and then you're good.
One of
in a
them was
week,
gonna
10
take
days,
a
you'll
picture.
forget about that pain.
Like a lot of us do when we do really big challenges and go back
Every
and do
single
something
time.
big again.
I sit there with cramps on the ground, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. A week later, I'm doing another fucking challenge.
Man, it's the next day.
I'm the same way. I get cramps and I want to do nothing but die. And I tell myself I don't want to do this again. And then a day or two later, it's like, you know what? Let's try something else.
It's just I don't have a passion at all for eating peppers. I just like gardening. So
You're doing this for your channel. You're not doing it for eating peppers.
Not now.
Now you do it for your channel. You do it for view. You do a lot of weird things for views. You dress up in a all white Oompa Loompa costume for your channel. So why not eat a pepper for your channel? People love the spicy shit. Everybody watches that stuff, and you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I think you'd get a great amount of views just doing a habanero for your channel. Just a habanero. Forget a few months later doing a Reaper.
want to eat the rest of this.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see him do a Reaper and eat it and
I
spit it
bet.
out.
I
You don't
bet.
have to swallow it, man. Just fucking.
I don't want him to
I didn't
swallow
even
it.
swallow this thing.
Yeah, I don't want him to swallow it because because mouth pain is one thing, but what we have to suffer through on a fresh Reaper is just I wouldn't want to get the Nicholas.
I know just from this I'll be out at the porta potty in like 2 a.m.
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Drink some milk.
It happens with me at jalapenos.
Drink some milk. Maybe
I
have some
can't.
yogurt. You have yogurt?
I can't have any of that.
Why not?
It's past dinner now.
Oh,
I'm on
yeah,
a big. I'm on a diet. I've been on a diet.
I know. You can have yogurt. What you it's a special occasion because you fucking ate something hot.
Nah, I can't. That's why
He's like, no, I can't.
I was
All right,
hoping
then you could
water
suffer,
did
bitch.
something.
I'd be sneaking my chubby ass to the refrigerator and finding whatever dairy I could fucking find. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm on a diet too. That's why I have Coke Zero in my Warhammer.
Exactly right.
Well, I was going to the gym, but I hate the gym. I went in there. I was like, I hate this, so I just keep biking. I did 12 miles today, but it was on a cheap rent bike, and that sucked.
That's good for you, man.
I don't
You don't
know
have
if
your own. You don't have your own bike.
It's just because my legs, huh?
You don't have your own bike.
I do, but it's an e-bike, so I can't take it on the trail there. It's not allowed.
An electric bike?
Yeah,
Well, it's
I've
not
been
gonna be-
reviewing it.
It's not great exercise anyway.
No, I
Nexium.
I don't have the electric on that much whenever I'm pedaling.
I agree, budget. That's probably
Just if I get it, like I keep going. I went 20 miles the other day, stayed at my friend's house, and then come back the next day on it. And I mean, if you wanted to just use full throttle, it wouldn't last long at all. You gotta like baby it.
Nick, there's a comment here for you.
Yep.
Maybe you could get a sponsorship from Nexium. You're
What is
bigger than the
Nexium?
rest of us.
Why'd my tongue start burning again? It just stopped and then it started burning again.
Because you pulled something out of a tooth. That's
Exactly,
why.
I mean, I guess it just like all of a sudden it was like, and then it stopped again.
False peak.
Had a few of those.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna try the
that's fine. You're here on the panel. You're good, man. So I'm
And there was
saying,
a big wolf spider living in these, so I had him guarding from all the bugs. So he was in there watching these for me.
That's good.
We have wolf spiders here
You
too.
okay, Jeremy?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
Well, the wolf spiders here, since it's getting colder, I'll find them under my covers every night, and I'll lift it up, and they fly out, and I can't catch them. They just take off.
Where you sleep?
Yeah.
fuck that, man.
I don't know. I'm all right with spiders because I'm kind of used to them now because there's a lot
I'm
of
all
them
right
here.
with spiders.
Like,
but habanero suck.
Yeah.
Phil, mute me real quick.
Mute you?
Yeah, I don't want to blow my nose and everything.
Yeah, mute yourself. Damn it.
Do you think it's worth like trying to grow peppers in this, or is this just not right for pepper hydroponics?
Roman would tell you yes, because Roman's done peppers hydroponically.
Because this is it's just a small, air garden.
It's just like my arrow garden. It does like 8.
I mean,
it'll do just fine.
You think like one plant here, just have one plant?
What are you growing?
Man, I don't know. It'd probably be some hot pepper, so a small plant.
He's gonna grow some
peppers.
scorpions. He's gonna grow some scorpions.
I just like
you're
growing
not gonna
them.
get.
I don't like eating them.
Grow some Butch T ones.
Well, you're gonna have to replant them. So you're gonna need either 3-gallon or 5-gallon containers. 5-gallon buckets I highly recommend because those peppers are only going to get about 6 inches tall and they probably won't ever fruit in that device. It's great for starting seeds. It's no good for anything else.
That's what I figured when I got it. Because it comes with the. I got it just so when I'm starting like seeds that are annoying to start, don't like germinating. I could start them in this and then take them out in the spring. But I figured for now I could put like I don't know herbs in here. something. It's not big enough for like really any vegetable.
Oh, Romo will tell you all about herbs.
Yeah, it's just for starting stuff. Shut up, Phil. It's just for starting seeds, and then you move them on to something else. Unless you do herbs, herbs will grow great. Also, another trick you should look up is get on YouTube and look up the guy that uses the tiny little red Solo cups, the tiny little shot glasses, the red Solo cup shot glasses, and he cuts them, puts a little piece of sponge in the bottom, and inserts it, so you don't have to keep buying the inserts and paying money for that.
Those fit in here, those little ones. We have some.
Yeah,
of them.
Jadzia.
Yeah, those tiny red Solo cups.
Yeah,
Look
we
up
got
the
some of
YouTube
them.
video of the guy that cuts those open and just puts a little bit of sponge in the bottom. Save you a ton of money.
What, that Rockwool stuff? I was gonna order like a brick of that Rockwool, so whenever I had to, like, I was gonna grow the herbs that come with this, and then once those are done, take out the Rockwool and the roots, and then put some more in, and then just put seeds in.
Yeah, you could use that. He just uses a little sponge and just wraps the seed in the sponge and tucks it in the red Solo cup, drops it right in there with the bottom cut out so the water still hits it. Done deal.
Are you talking about Kang Star? Is it Kang? Kang Star? I watch him all the time. He uses them all the time. Yeah. Well, he grows peppers, but he has the big systems.
It's been a long time since I looked at it. That was like 2 years ago, and when I started growing peppers. So
What are you eating, Roman?
What am I eating?
Yeah. What? Oh, no, it's the ganja.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. What kind?
Is that a pickle?
What strain is it?
This is my father-in-law grew this for me in his backyard. So
Okay, well, what's the name of it?
Kind of like Nicholas.
it doesn't have a name.
It's called
He didn't
weed.
give you a name? There's a name for every strain.
I hate people that name their weed.
Well, you know what kind? Like, it just Okay, go ahead.
It's a good.
I think we should name it the Roman Flyer.
There you go. My name's not Flyer, asshole.
Is it indica, sativa?
No, it's not Flyer. I'm saying that's what we should name the weed.
Okay, yeah, Roman Flyer, flying high.
Or float, or
I'm just curious, like, is it an indica, sativa, or a hybrid of both?
It's a hybrid.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting all technical now. Look
Shut
at
up! You know what kind of company we own, you shithead. So I'm just curious. I just like to know. Yeah.
But I will say this blend is stronger on the sativa side than it is on the indica side.
See, I wish I miss it because that started giving me like bad panic and anxiety and all that stuff. Like I'd have a panic attack every time I smoked, no matter what it was at the end. But indica used to be better for me. So, and that's what I liked. It usually like comatose as everyone else, but for me, it mellowed me out and made me happy, you know. So
yeah, if I have some sativa on a Saturday afternoon, I'll rebuild an engine on a Saturday afternoon.
It gives
with sativa. I mean,
exactly.
seriously, it'll be put together
from the habanero. You like
I'm starting to taste it now. I taste like a smoky, weird flavor.
Oh yeah, you're gonna burp habanero for a couple hours. Have you burped?
I don't burp. Nothing makes me burp.
Peppers will make you burp and fart. You'll burp initially and you'll fart later.
What's in that tank behind you? I'm curious.
Huh?
It's cat food.
Tank?
Yeah.
That's my leopard gecko.
The cat wants it.
Oh, my niece has one of those.
He's 11 years old. He's almost 12.
It's not cuff and link.
Hers is too. That's pretty cool.
He's
like
chubby.
Rocky Balboa. There's cuff
got a
and
baby
link.
one. Show
Yeah,
him. If you can.
I had him a year before I bought Tom.
Oh,
poor Tom.
Rest in peace, Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
Well, I got his. I have where he's buried like super nice, and I keep it nice. And there's a rose bush there, but the ducks, they keep laying on them, and they keep putting wood chips on the stone I got on for them. So it's almost like they're still picking on them. What is it?
They're still
picking on him. Still come around and eat the freaking cat food?
They're out there every night.
Oh God!
There's one. It's like
that was
big.
funny.
There's one like this
Yeah.
big, like massive. Like not the one I walk up to. I walk up to all of them, but that one,
Hey, Donna.
it's like huge, and it's where the white is. It's yellow, where it's just there's so much spray on it.
Yeah. It just hangs out there while Nick films it and talks to it and just eats the cat food. It's freaking hilarious.
Well, the one skunk pelt I got last year from trapping, I got it far away because I loved our skunks here, so I didn't want to hurt our skunks. So I went like 4 fields that way. These ones live under our shed down there. And there's a big woodchuck, like massive, that lays it down there.
Kind of got a mini farm going on right now.
Yeah, I never filmed me that. I mean, I've had so many different pets.
Yeah.
I had a crested gecko. I had 2 anoles. I had a huge tank full of hermit crabs.
Mm-hmm.
I had my snapping turtle, which I got rid of him a few years ago because you can't have them. And
what do you mean you can't have them?
Huh?
What do you mean you can't have them?
Subscribers told him you couldn't have them.
You can't keep him as a pet. No one told me, but it just wasn't right, and I felt bad because I found him.
Okay.
I was trapping one year, and I was making muskrat traps next to a pond, and everything was frozen, and there was snow on the ground, and there was a turtle like that big, like frozen to the ground.
Yeah.
It was moving.
Ooh, Donna Caracas.
I
got some jerky from y'all. I got a review.
I grabbed him and I kept him for 3 years, and he eventually got to this big. His name was Chub Tubs. That's what I called him.
Well, that's sweet though. You saved his life pretty much. Like, come on.
I took him back last summer, and I let him go at the same spot, but like in the woods some more. So I hope he's okay.
No,
It
I'm
killed me
sure
letting
he
him go,
is.
but
That was
I mean,
awesome.
they live forever, and you can't really keep them like that. So
Who
Yeah.
wants to live forever?
You did a good thing,
grandpa, my grandpa made like the best snapping turtle soup. So,
oh god,
because he used to have those huge kiddie pools, and he'd have like 10, 15 big snapping turtles swimming in the pools,
I would think
clearing
they
out.
would be the worst tasting of the turtles.
Huh?
I would think they would be the worst tasting of the turtles.
Well, no, he put them in that water, strain the water out, put fresh in, and just kind of let them sit in there to get a lot of that out of them and off of them.
Because they're mean bastards. I wouldn't want anything like that.
Oh, dude, turtle soup is amazing.
I've never had that shit.
Well, it was turtle and barley. Turtle and barley soup.
Down their throat.
What are you talking about, Pepper?
Never had turtle soup myself either. Yeah.
Kill a turtle.
That's because turtles don't fucking grow in Alaska. You have moose soup.
Shove that hose down their throat and turn it on. Blow up.
Moose stew, moose chili.
Exactly.
Moose burgers.
Polar bear poop.
Yeah.
All right, who just made the plot
No
noise?
polar bears.
You know, I was gonna ride a train over to Montana and then eventually work myself up to Alaska. And the train I was gonna go on from Chicago to somewhere in Montana, it just derailed like a week ago, and like 3 people died on it.
Yeah, that's not good.
And I was gonna do it like either the end. It was an Amtrak train I was gonna go on either the end of this year or the beginning of next year. I was gonna do that. And I'm like, no way, because I'm not getting in a plane, so I'm just gonna have to drive there.
Why aren't you getting on a plane?
I'll never get on a plane. I don't care if the U.S. is gonna like blow up and you have to go somewhere else. I would not get in a plane. I just freak
Come
out.
on now. Well,
you need peer pressure like the habanero.
No,
Get on the
I've wanted to eat that pepper. I won't make a video on it now because I was only gonna eat one. That was it.
You gotta eat
what
another
state
one.
are you in, Nicholas?
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Nicholas, we
Like a
can
4
do
or
a
5
video
day
together.
drive.
You can eat a habanero and I'll eat a Carolina Reaper. We'll do a video together.
I could lend you the scorpion medallion if you eat a bunch of scorpions.
I have yellow scorpions.
Oh, lucky.
We'll do a video
See-
together. You eat another habanero. You don't even have to eat it. Just chew it up. And I'll do the video with you and I'll eat mine.
I'm not chewing it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing
I
it
hate
again.
being so far away from everyone, so I've been considering getting out of here and driving the Alcan, packing up my car, and taking the kid and everything, and just coming down south. So
Jadzia, don't stand.
She's gonna move to Texas.
more fun.
It's nice where I live. I'm half an hour from Ohio, which I don't like Ohio, but
Nobody
2.5
likes
hours.
Ohio.
I'm 1.5 hours from New York State, at least, and I'm 2.5 hours from Canada.
Okay, well that's okay. Canada's pretty close to us, and so is Russia. So I want to get the fuck.
That's a different part of Canada.
Yeah, that's on the complete opposite side of Canada.
Nick's down here, and you're up here.
You go up there, it's just a bunch of trees, no buildings.
Do they not teach geography in Alaska?
They do.
Yeah,
they do. I know what I'm talking about.
The earthquakes.
Drive the Alcan, the Alaska Canada Highway, to get down south. I've driven it a few times.
When I go to Canada, I go south, not north.
Yeah.
So.
It's so hard to stay with this flame crown on my head.
Well, that's your camera. It has nothing to do with me, bro.
You look kind of awesome. You kind of look
your
like
head
a
looks
match.
like it's on fire.
It's on your back.
You look like a match there.
Man, that habanero's got a weird taste.
Deliciousness.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like it's smoky, but it's like
jalapenos are very good taste too. A lot of your habanero and down peppers are very good tasting peppers.
Taste of scorpion. Get that good floral.
I'll grow some different hot peppers next year and send them to you guys because my peppers have done like very, very, very good. So I don't know why.
Your hotter ones are going to be late bloomers. You'll get frustrated and think you need to pick them before you do. Your hotter peppers are late bloomers. So you can get jalapenos all year long. If you like hot peppers, you should grow a bunch of jalapenos, and then you should have nothing in between. Just jalapenos, and then like ghost peppers, scorpions, Carolina Reapers. So.
Well, it's funny. I had my.
What are you doing, Jeremy?
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You guys got all like quiet at the same time.
Weird. Jeremy's got issues.
Ever since I joined, it's like everybody cuts at the same time.
A little bit.
Jeremy looks like he's in a haunted house right now, and there's gonna be like a ghost just like popping out.
Well, that's because the light's always behind Jeremy. It's
I don't
never
know.
in front
It
of Jeremy.
looks scary. Like the way.
Peppers is the ghost. He's
Ooh,
just
some
an
hash
apparition.
green chili. Fuck yes, Foxit.
Well, I had my banana peppers crossed with something, and they got real long. Like they got like this instead of like. I'm not
Really
gonna do
long?
sizing.
Like what? Really?
Huh?
How long?
I don't really need to say it. They were long. All right.
They were long. he's not going to do it again. They're like really long. He wasn't going to show it again.
Yeah, like massive.
Yeah, because if he did, you'd take a fucking screenshot
Bro,
or a video
that's not
clip
massive.
and
Just
use
saying.
it against him. Because
Yeah,
that's what you do.
that's why I'm not doing it.
Exactly.
I would never do
Like,
that, Sam.
we know how.
I would never do that.
Bull Roy, you've done it to
I
me.
would never do that.
It's embarrassing shit.
I would never do that, Sam.
Would never do what?
Liar.
Take advantage of someone so
Yep.
large or small.
And then fucking Peppers comes up with the screen name Long Dong, and I never hear the end of it. So
Hold on, I gotta change my name real quick.
Exactly.
don't you dare. I told my brother's girlfriend about that story, and she laughed so hard. And I was like, don't elaborate. I don't need to know. I don't want to know. But she's like, oh, that's so funny though. I was like, yeah, shut up.
She doesn't want to know how you know your brother's long dong.
I don't know that. Like I said it.
I mean, you
meant to
introduced
say
him as long dong.
But when you've had a couple cocktails during our little fun times that we're having and this and that. You slur sometimes and you fuck up your vocabulary, and that's what I did. And you know it.
Cocktails.
God. I'll never live it down.
Nope.
There we go. We have micro pepper.
That's actually funny.
Micro pecker.
He's
but,
like,
yeah, pepper. Play on words is funny.
How did that happen?
He's like, nope.
Do you guys have long John Silver's by you guys?
Look at his face. He's taking offense.
Look at him.
He's gonna whip that ass.
Micro pepper. Oh, I get
He's like, I'll show you. I'll show you.
I got you.
Don't make me show you.
I got your micro pepper right here.
Here, my God, here.
What?
No.
What are you flashing down there?
No, there's no way I'd pay full price for this thing. That's why half price was okay. Cause you get like these little cheap plastic things, and they just like they're pre-seeded. All they gotta do is put a seed down in there.
Yeah.
They charge like $20 for that separate if you buy it separate.
Micro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Look up that guy on YouTube that does.
Are we boring you, Travis?
A little bit.
I love those
Damn.
glasses without the frames. Those are freaking.
Damn.
Those are the best.
I think I know what you're talking about, Roman.
I told him he reminded me of you when you first used to come to our channel. You had your big grim glasses.
Yeah, my kid broke those apart. I need to get new ones.
Those
I
were so
do.
huge when you used to come and we used to hang out.
They weren't huge.
They're huge.
They were actually regular size, but on my face, yeah, they looked
they were
enormous.
huge. On your face, they were huge.
It's because Sam's a midget cricket.
Kind of like that. They were like
a what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh.
A
Let me give
midget
you-
cricket.
Bill's getting a picture on me here after this thing. I see that. Yeah, tank. Yeah.
Now I'm more like a Weeble Wobble or a Oompa Loompa.
Oh,
That
shut
is.
the
Just
fuck
like that.
up.
Mom used to call me Tiny.
That's kind of what Groovy looks like right now.
That's not what they looked like, though.
Those are like those are Daphne's glasses.
No,
those
they
are
were a
comically
lot
large.
Smaller than that.
Comically
Come on.
large. They were.
God, what
Roman, are you peeing right now?
Hey, Phil's gonna get a picture here in a little.
You know he is
He is
because
in the bathroom.
every time it's aimed upwards, we know that he's taking a leak.
Those are the bathroom lights. Yes.
Yeah,
You need to get a vent on that
Your
fan up
ceiling
there.
fan's just like mine because
It needs
mine's
an
all
exhaust-
fucked up just
it
like
needs
that.
a fucking exhaust cover on it. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, mine's the same, so I can't fault him at all.
Well, mine don't work. So mine's got a cover on it, but it doesn't work.
Kimberly's dying right now.
Man, you can't have a bathroom without a fart fan in it, man.
I got two bathrooms without a
The fan still works, but there ain't no cover. That's all.
I should mount a barn fan to the porta potty. Just mount a whole barn fan on top.
Is that the only bathroom you have for your place? Is a porta potty? How is that?
Oh, there we go. Pepperbird.
They live off grid.
What the hell is
crazy? What the fuck are you pointing at, bitch?
What the fuck is that?
He's pissed about the name still.
I'm gonna send
Micro.
He's not gonna let that go.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna show you micro.
Yeah,
Don't you
nobody
dare.
cares about your Tic Tac, all right?
See, Donna knows.
I'm gonna send Gravy one too.
Yeah, it's an innie, not an Audi. I've seen
Yeah.
it. It's cool.
She's like,
He's just pissed.
Damn.
Roman, do you feel better?
Oh, so much. Yes,
take a leaky deaky.
I got room for a couple more.
Leaky deaky.
Oh shit.
Oh, good night, Go Fish. Love you, lady. Take
Ugh,
care.
that habanero tastes bad now.
No, it doesn't. It tastes delicious.
It's just sitting in my mouth. It's like
Eat more.
So Donna, I know Mike's in bed, but we should be putting out the video this weekend of
That's it.
reviewing that jerky, the Reaper jerky.
Phil, I ain't fucking around no more. You're gonna have that up. I'm gonna have this up. That's what you get, dude. Bathroom break.
When I went to Phil's house, I seen Jim Bob running. He was talking to Phil. He was running through the backyard when I got there.
That's a lie.
Hey, Mudmore.
Jim Bob was there.
Jim
you know
Bob's
what?
cool, but I think Spicy abuses him. I think he does. He
He
says
might
he
have been
keeps him in the
threatening him when I
basement.
got there.
Yeah. But I think he kind of, whips up on that guy a little bit.
Is he bringing it upon himself?
Yeah.
That might be what makes him so stupid because Billy Bob ain't got no sense.
Nice. Well, I have to say, at least, when I go to the bathroom with y'all, I'm respectful. I keep you off camera.
Well,
I don't wash my hands. I'm super respectful.
You should definitely not mute. Everybody
We
loves
still
to
love
hear the
you.
healthy
That's
stream.
like, I'll be on the phone with
We-
my friends, and they just go to the bathroom and just pee, and they have their phone like right next to the toilet.
No.
I just
Mm-mm.
leave. I just get off the phone
Yeah.
call.
Bye. Yeah.
They can't mute their phone.
If I really have to go and I'm on the phone with someone, I mute and I'll say, be right back. And then that's what I do. I do my business and then I come back. It's out of respect, like purely.
So now I
You
know
don't
what
I just like
happens
run
when
and
I'm
they
talking
set
to
the phone
Sam
down.
and
People.
she mutes.
Yeah, exactly. So Roman mutes, out of respect.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Well, it's
Like-
not necessarily just out of respect. I mean,
Yeah.
I think my prostate health is my own business and not yours.
Exactly.
So nobody needs to hear how I pee.
Very true.
Your butt health
I
is
will
all
agree with
everybody's business. What are you talking about?
Only in your parking lot, Phil, and I haven't been there in a while.
Well, hey,
Some things should just stay in the den, my dear.
they should.
You spent a lot of time in Roman's back.
I know, Mudmore. It breaks my
Eric, how
heart.
you doing, man?
She's got different hours than us now.
Yeah.
She's trying to commit to going to bed on time there in Norway. That's why we don't see her very much at this time.
Cool.
So
This hat is so hard.
we miss her
to wear.
though. We miss her very much.
Yep.
All right, well, I gotta get off. I forgot. There's another friend of my
What?
YouTube. I go on his panel every Monday. I'm not saying who because then people will go, but like I'm always
I know
on
where
there
you're
with
going.
it.
I know where you're going.
Wait,
don't
are
I,
you
Nick?
saying you're more important and that people will just flock?
Nick, do I know where you're going?
Well, I don't know. I could just leave.
Nick, do I know where you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there before. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you guys. Thanks for making
Well,
me cry
love you,
tonight.
Nick. Thank you so much
Making
for
me
coming
cry.
on.
You got to cry again. You got to do it for your fans. You got to do it for views.
We love you, dude.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Good night. Stay away from the dairy.
He's such
Good night, Nick. Nick.
He's so sweet. He's like, meow, meow. Give him a little shit. It gets salty.
What?
I love the kid, man. Come on.
Yes, of course we do. He's amazing. Come on now.
I just, some of that stuff like he did tonight, he needs to go turn around a week or two late from now when he forgets about it and do that shit again. That's all, that people would love it on this channel. So
Build his tolerance up, you mean? Yeah.
he's not going to build his tolerance up because he's not going to continue to do it. You got to continue to do it to build up your tolerance. But to do it again, to be like he did on our channel and maybe have his
On
better
his own.
camera going.
Yeah, okay.
You could see the tears. I couldn't really see the tears on here because, old StreamYard and they're not very HD. There's like 720p. You really couldn't see shit. So, but
I saw him. I have, but maybe it's just I have a different.
yeah, I don't know.
system than you.
But
yeah,
I mean, I appreciate the fact that he did it up here. So that's
yeah,
very cool.
That was cool. He does that for you. Come on now. So you got
lowly little me.
He did awesome.
Although I
He
did have someone today tell me they were going to unsubscribe from my channel because my channel was Toilet Humor, and he was recommended to me by Nicholas Green. I was like, oh,
Okay, well,
okay.
Wait,
sorry,
our
but
channels aren't
that's
supposed
troll
to be toilet
behavior.
humor?
Yeah, no,
My
that's
channel-
troll behavior.
my channel, you know.
Don't take it to heart.
Yeah, my
Ever.
spicy stuff is, you know, my standalone videos are not toilet humor, but everything else is toilet humor.
Yeah, no, that's 100% troll. Promise.
So,
yeah, don't believe that shit.
Oh, I deleted the comment. It was like, whatever.
Yeah, like bye. Next.
And then I went to like Nicholas's last 3 or 4 streams to see if that same person even made a comment on any of them, and he didn't. So it's like, you know,
exactly.
It's a douchebag. So
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Don't freaking listen to that shit.
yeah, but Sam, but when we tell you not to listen to the
hey, I've gotten a lot
you
better.
get-
Have I come to you guys in the last several months saying anything at all? No, because I've gotten over it.
Okay,
there's a
get
big
over it.
difference.
Get over it.
Fuck 'em.
Exactly.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, rinse that sand out of your vagina. and move
I
on.
got 2 thumbs done. I'm fucking pissed. No, don't be pissed.
No, it wasn't that. It was the person that was doing it because I knew it, and when I called them out, they stopped.
Yeah.
So it was different. But the fact that I knew the person and that I felt close to them at the time, that's what hurt me. You know.
You just want to jam
Yeah.
a finger right up their ass. There you go. Fucker.
That's a sacred place, Phil.
Ew.
It's a
There you go,
sacred
fucker.
place.
Shut
12
up.
incher.
It'll be like that guy at work. You work.
My God.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
fisting it.
I love you guys.
That's just
You're
rude.
the best friends ever.
How tall were the high heels? Were they 6-inch heels? Were they just 4-inch? Tell me he wasn't wearing
I
flats.
want to say they were right. I want to say they were 4 to 5 inch heels.
Oh shit.
It's hard to tell with him walking across the parking lot what level of heels he was. He was kind of wobbling. You could tell though.
How many times have you watched that video?
Go back and watch that video. You'll see he's not walking like someone that's barefooted or in tennis shoes. He's kind of like wobbling, like he's got heels on.
I'll go watch it. You count on your watch time going up because I'm probably gonna watch it 5 or 6 times because it's gotta be hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, all you see behind video is him handcuffed, being taken across the screen, and then a final shot at the cop car where he's already handcuffed. It's a still where he's already handcuffed, but he's in. You can see there he's in fishnets, a thong, with like a garter or something around his midsection, and then
Can you do a screenshot of it like right now?
I don't know.
I would yeah, I'm gonna share that with every boss I ever had.
All right, well, I can't take a screenshot of that right now. That's on like my it's like on my phone. It's not really on my computer.
Gotcha.
Just saying. But yeah, if you look at my thumbnail, it's me pointing at the guy's ass, and it's like, yeah, all you see are ass cheek. He's got like a girdle or like 4 or 5 inches of shit around his waist, along with a thong and his fishnets. I mean, he's got a good ass.
What'd you say?
Was it Swayze
Gay
ass?
Phil. A little bit gay Phil right there.
I'm
Was
just
it
saying,
Swayze quality ass?
It's not
or
like,
was
it's not
it
like he doesn't have my ass, you know.
I thought it was like a mediocre ass.
I mean, I'm not like Micah, who's out there judging other people's asses or nothing.
All right, Phil, it's 10:30, man. I'm gonna have to get out of here.
All right, bro.
I was gonna say I gotta scoot too. I gotta
Okay.
put the kid on to bed after a little bit.
We've gone 3 hours and 15 minutes. I mean, I don't want to keep you guys.
God, you're totally keeping us prisoner.
It's been fun.
I mean, I know it's so much later here than where you're at, but
Hey,
okay,
Dylan.
you know.
Yeah. It's 7:30. It's a school night. You got to remember.
Yeah,
so
Phil,
like
I'll
7:30.
remember that every
7
time that I'm on stream doing an after party. You're like, I gotta go to bed. And I'm like, I have to work tomorrow too. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, but it's an hour later for me than it is for you.
Love you guys. It's been
No
fun.
rebuttal?
Yeah.
Adios.
Go,
Keep it
go
spicy.
set your alarm.
Keep it
Rub one
spicy,
out.
fam.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of these. So you going to bed now, Kirby? Go ahead. Go to bed. Go to bed.
I will.
Go to
Can't
bed.
tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
Go to bed.
You're not my supervisor.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
All right, love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Peace.
Later.
You going to bed, Roman?
What?
Are you going to bed?
No, this is my quiet time. My wife and daughter went to bed like an hour ago. This is the only time I get peace.
What about you, Micro Pepper?
Who?
Micro Pepper.
I swear to, I don't know who you're talking about.
No, I just look at your name down there.
I'm blind. I can't see.
Oh, okay.
That pepper blinded me.
What's new with you, Peppers? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know. We need to get on Messenger.
Yeah, we need to just have a phone call.
You know, us three are on here. We might need to bring out the dancing.
Oh, remember? Oh my God! Remember that last time us three? Oh my God!
We might need to bring it out.
That was scary. Sorry, there was a fruit fly.
Yeah, but it was well. I don't know if it was fun for Phil. Phil was out.
Yeah, it was great. Was that on Laura's or was that on Laura's live stream? Or was it on mine?
I think it was on Laura's.
Laura's or
was it on Sherry?
Sherry's. Was it on Laura's or Sherry's? One of them.
Yeah. Who was that other girl that was in there then? The brunette.
Laura
chick.
Leah.
The
Laura Leah.
chubbier chick.
Chubbier chick.
With she was brunette, black hair, always in her garage.
Her name should be on the inside of your garage door right there.
Well, no, that one I don't think made it up there.
What's up, Dylan?
Panels?
Laura Sty. Some of these I can't even read anymore because
not Pilo.
Pilo, yeah, Pilo.
Yeah. Pilo was cool.
Yeah.
Pilo was crazy. I found out later. It took a while.
Pilo was so quiet.
Yeah, she got into the wrong crowd is what happened. Like Pilo is one of those people that, and I'd tell her to her face right now, that is very influential or able to be influenced easily, right?
Well,
so she got into a crowd.
She had a bad time with other channels. Other channels would give her a hard time. She got involved in a lot of stuff that, yeah. So,
yeah,
I miss Pilo too, Kimberly.
I definitely miss Pilo.
I love that girl. She was fun. I still see her every now and then on Instagram. I still message her every now and then. She just, the best thing for her and her psyche was to get off of social media, at least get off of it, because there were so many people that tried to influence her and try to bring her down. The best thing for her was to be off, and she stayed off, and I give her all the credit in the world, because not only did she stay off of media, her problem too was she was drinking a lot of Jack Daniels or drinking a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
In order to if she's been able to stay off of that, which I got a feeling she has, and she's been able to be, herself, I give her all the credit in the world. I mean, good for the girl. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she wrote me up.
Oh. There goes Roman randomly just blooping off because he's always on his phone. So he does that a lot on here. He'll just randomly just gone. So
it's always done that.
Oh, we miss Crazy Ann. Crazy Ann's Chaucer is trying to get on a normal schedule with normal things going on in her life. So it's good for Crazy Ann to. Yeah. I mean, if she stays up late and whatnot, it's one thing. It's another thing to be, not going to bed until 6 o'clock in the morning at her time, staying up with our dumbasses and hanging out. So,
excuse me.
Yeah,
not that we're dumbasses. I wouldn't necessarily call the three of us dumbasses, but
Well, that's not healthy for her, regardless.
No.
Well, it hasn't been healthy for her for the last couple of years, which is, I've known her for 2 or 3 years now, and it's like, she'd stay up until, too early her time, and then not get up until, completely miss almost the daytime in Norway just to hang out with us at night time. You know?
Yeah, that's not healthy. Yeah, it's not healthy. I mean, I guess if you like working in the middle of the night, doing like cleaning toilets and type of shit, but no,
Sty?
I mean, yeah, exactly. Well, at least he's camping. I mean, he's out doing nothing and doing whatever the fuck he wants.
But the only thing that bothers me with Sty is his thing is volunteer. He doesn't get paid dick. He gets a campsite, so he doesn't have to be back at his adjusted living apartment. But goddamn, I mean, why would you be out there killing all those shitters when you don't have to? And you could be back at your place where it's warm and you got a good bed. And you got the, that part at this point, late in the season, I don't understand it. I would much rather be back in my warm bed with my refrigerator, my kitchen, and everything else. If they're not paying me, they're not paying them. They're giving them a campsite. They give them all the tools. They're not paying him. If they're not paying me, fuck you.
I didn't realize he wasn't getting paid. That's fucked up.
Yeah. He's 2 or 3 times a week. He's cleaning 26 outhouses or bathrooms or whatever. And it's like, I love Sty. He's my brother. You guys, when he's live, I'm hanging out with Sty. But goddamn, I mean, I would not be doing that stuff if they weren't paying me when I could be home in my warm bed and everything else. Everybody else bails on those campsites. All their volunteers bails on them after July 4th. We're into almost October now.
Yeah.
And he's talking about October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be doing. And again, love the guy to death. He's my buddy. But there's no way in hell I
love him too. I don't know how he does it.
Freezing my ass off because he's got to be freezing his ass off. Even if he's not freezing his ass off, it's not ideal conditions.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, I could drive down to East Colfax and give hand jobs and make a ton of money, but the amount of time he's spending cleaning up poop, and my job would be better.
Are you giving hand jobs again? We've talked about you giving hand jobs, Roman.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be better than cleaning shitters, in my opinion.
Remember about all the hand jobs.
If you clean shitters for free, yes.
Yeah, at least I'm making money off the hand jobs.
Cleaning decks.
So
we better not get into that though.
All right, yeah. So listen, guys. We've been on here for almost 3.5 hours. It is 11:40 my time. So it is. It's late.
My time too.
It's late. So
yeah.
So I'm going to thank Micro Pepper for being up here, Roman, everyone else that was on the panel tonight, everyone that's hanging out in the chat tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being here. You are all part of what we do. Every one of you guys are part of this channel. Every little bit of you. I really appreciate y'all being here. Again,
I just realized my zipper was open.
That's the whole time. All right. I love you guys.
Sorry, Phil.
Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy. Love you guys.